All right. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's popping? What's good? What's good? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Let me just make sure everything is set. Make sure you guys hit the like button when you come in the room. What's going on, everybody? Why am I not seeing myself? Hold on. Why am I not seeing myself in this goddamn shit? Do you guys see me? Because I'm not seeing myself. Why the hell am I not seeing myself?
What's the matter with your connection, dude?
I don't know what's going on.
I see you and I hear you.
Okay, so everything's good. You see me and you hear me? Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, we good. My shit was just going slow a little bit. But anyway, what's going on, people? Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody in the room. Shout out to April MC in the building, always holding it down. What's popping, girl? Shout out to Jacuza French. What up? Keith Joe. Unique 79.
Do you two get mad if you smoke?
I don't know what they be. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that niggas be smoking on here. Shout out to It's a Great Time to Get It. What up? Shout out to Pat. Shout out to Kings Ramsey. What up? Rita, Daniel Dad. What's good? Man, Mr. Man in Action in the building. What's going on, bro? I got to get you on here in a minute, man, because me and him and Confidence Creator had a good video the other day. So shout out to you, my brother. You feel me? So today, the topic here, and guys, the caller number is 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. If you guys want to call in, make sure you hit that donate button at the top. But today's topic, man, we're going to be talking about, you know, why grown men are obsessed with dating younger women, right? We're going to go in.
Tight pussy.
We're going to go in. That tight pussy. We're going to go in. So we're going to go from all sides of the situation, man. Well, first, before we get into anything, man, I just want to say that whatever type of chick you want to date, that's who you should date. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever type of girl, young, old, skinny, fat, whatever it is you like, go and do what you do. You understand what I'm saying? Go do what you do, right? So this is not a video saying, oh, you shouldn't date this type of girl. You should date that. No. The reason why I bring up this topic, what I found interesting about this topic is because what I noticed is that in a lot of this, quote unquote, manosphere, red pill spaces, that's like a big thing where guys are like, don't date older women over fucking 25 or something shit or 30. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I saw a video like that the other day. Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like never date a woman over 30 and all this other stuff. Right. And it's funny because what happens is that you have a lot of guys out there who are inexperienced in the game and they're taking this advice. And these are guys who already have issues in the game. You understand what I'm saying? So imagine you're a guy who's fucking, let's say you're a virgin, because there's virgins who watch this show. You understand what I'm saying? Let's say you're a guy who hardly has any experience with women, right? And so you're coming on YouTube, you're looking at these message boards, you're watching these content creators, and they're saying, don't ever date a girl over 30 years old or 25 years old, right? Now, you're already inexperienced. So now what's going to happen is you might be a guy in his late 20s, early 30s, whatever it is, and you meet a woman and you're like, oh man, she was, showing me the choosing signals, or she was cooperating or whatever it was, but she was like, but she was 31. So, the content creator said I shouldn't date her because she's over 30. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of that, goofy shit goes around where dudes start just listening to and thinking not for themselves, but they think about what the content creator told them. You understand what I'm saying? Now, what's funny is this, and 421, we're going to get to you in a second. What's funny is this, is that one of the big reasons why I would suggest guys who are older to deal with younger women, and one of the main reasons I would say is for pregnancy. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning, if you're trying to get a woman pregnant, you're trying to get a family.
Fertility.
Exactly. Then that makes sense. You understand what I'm saying? Because, when a woman's younger, it's, more likely that she's going to get pregnant and have a healthy baby.
And a tighter, wetter, warmer vagina.
So, so that's what I'm saying. So I get that. You understand? What's interesting though, and they've actually started studies have been coming up about this, but you know how I feel about studies. But this is the funny thing that they've been saying. They've actually said that men over 45 have it's 5 times harder for them to get women pregnant than a guy under 25. So basically, what they're saying is, as you get older, guys, your sperm gets weaker. So a lot of us, you know, we thought that we could just get a bunch of chicks pregnant till we 100. You understand what I'm saying? But there's new studies coming out saying that ain't the case. So, you know, they saying men got a biological clock now too. So who knows? You understand? It's fucking crazy.
First of all, I ain't gonna call total bullshit.
Right.
But I can imagine that study was done on an average dude.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? The average dude. But this is why I talked about the other day that on shout out to Csection. Remember we was talking on his show, and I was saying that if you're trying to get a chick pregnant, make sure you're eating right and going to the gym.
Right.
You want to give your sperm, you know, your child or whatever, the best chance possible. So you want to be at your healthiest when you're trying to like make babies, basically, right?
Right.
But with that being said, if they do the study with an average dude, average dude ain't taking care of himself to the full to the optimal, you know, optimal ability. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So don't get scared at a study like that. That's why we talk about going to see. This is what I be talking about, like going to the gym, taking care of yourself, eating right. I mean, I know I'm over here smoking cigars and shit, so I can't really talk. I'm not inhaling. I'm just doing it for the flavor.
He on this Bill Clinton shit, talking about I ain't inhaled.
You can't, niggas who smoke cigars know if you inhale, you die. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, what I'm really trying to say is that if you take care of yourself, you can sling babies till you die.
Right.
You just gotta take care of yourself. But this study was probably done on the average dude who's sitting his ass on the couch watching The Masked Singer or some shit.
Right.
Eating tacos and, you know what I'm saying, and ruining his life.
You can't put too much faith in studies. I hate fucking studies.
Exactly.
I hate them. So that's just me, because it's a lot of people be doing studies to for their own bias shit. Because who knows, this study could have been done by somebody that's trying to get men to hurry up and get these chicks pregnant. I don't know.
This is exactly why. Listen, they're continually trying to make men equal to women. Right.
Of
course, they would say some shit like, "Oh, well, women are not the only ones with biological clocks." Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
That's what I'm saying. So you gotta take that with a grain of salt. You know what I mean?
They keep trying to act like we the same. We not the same.
Right.
I should have worn my t-shirt. I didn't know you was gonna talk about this shit. I should have worn my fucking men not equal to women t-shirt today, man.
Right.
That type of shit. They're just trying to rush niggas. Get the fuck out of here. No, nigga. I'm gonna be 60 dicking down 23-year-olds making babies. What?
Right. But the thing is this, you know, and when we talk about this whole topic of younger men being obsessed with dating older men being obsessed with dating younger chicks. Again, like I said, ain't nothing wrong with none of that. And you date who you want to date. The problem does come in when a lot of guys are either delusional about their situation as far as getting these type of women, and two, the reason as to why you want it. Because the reason why you want a certain thing, or you're going after a certain thing, or because people say, well, you have a preference. That's true. But also the reason why you have your preference also indicates something about you and something about what's going on with you. So if you're just like, yo, I just like, because there's a difference between saying, let's say, okay, for example, let's say a person says, like you have a black guy, right? Or a white woman or whatever. And the black guy says, I only date white women. Or the white woman says, I only date black guys, right? Now, you might say, well, why is that? Right? Now, there's a difference between the black guy saying, hey, you know, I date white women because there's like 99% white women in my fucking environment. I'm in a state, in a city, there's only white women, so I just date white women. Or I date white women because I just like the way they look, so I date white women. Right now, That's cool. What if he said, you know, I date white women because I don't like these ugly black bitches. You understand what I'm saying? And these black bitches are the worst. And you understand what I'm saying? And black skin just is the devil or some stupid shit, right? Or a white girl says, I only date black guys because white men is this and white people is that. And fuck the, you understand what I'm saying? So the reason why you're doing what you're doing is important. So what happens is that when we take it to, you're an older dude dating a younger chick, what's your reason? Right? And so what happens is, truthfully, what goes on is a lot of guys who are older, and the reason why they're obsessed, and I use the word obsessed, the reason why they're obsessed with it is because some of these older dudes, they've been in situations when they were younger where they weren't able to get the hot 18, 19, 20-year-olds when they were 18, 19, and 20. You understand what I'm saying? So now it's like, they're like, oh, I can finally get these girls because I got money and I'm, you know, being able to do this other stuff. Now, what a lot of older dudes won't tell you is that when there's a lot of younger women who will deal with them, but it's sort of like a sugar daddy situation. You understand what I'm saying? What a lot of women do, and for all you older guys who are watching this right now, if you're like, you know, in your, you know, mid 30s, you know, early 40s or even early 30s or whatever, you're going to come across some 19-year-old or 18-year-old or 20-year-old, and she's going to call you daddy, right? And now you're going to think that shit is oh my God, this fucking 19-year-old hit me up on Tinder talking about daddy. That means sugar daddy. That means that she's looking for you to sponsor her. You understand? I've had women hit me up for that. I've had chicks fucking hit me up on Instagram talking about Daddy Locario. I'm like, you see what I'm saying? Like, fuck out of here. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of times there is that, you know, sugar daddy situation in it. Now, this does not mean that if you're older dude, you can't get younger chicks and you know, who's actually like want to fuck with you on some regular shit. Cause there are younger girls who like older dudes. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they're attracted to older dudes, but at the same time, you still have to be an older dude who has your self together, because there's a lot of older guys who are like in their late 40s, early 50s, you know, mid 40s, late 30s or whatever, who they're not, like Miles, you were saying, they don't eat right. They're not in shape. You understand what I'm saying? They're just slobs. You understand what I mean? And so a lot of guys are watching this content thinking they could be a slob and just get hot 19-year-olds. You understand what I'm saying? This is why I come with the delusion. You see what I mean? Right. See, you have to be, you know, very realistic and cognizant of what's actually going on out here. And so again, a lot of these dudes, they're obsessed with the whole, oh, younger chick, this, because they haven't actually been out here in real life dealing with real women. You understand? Because see, the thing is, you run across women of all different ages that you're going to find that is, you think is attractive, that you're going to find that's going to cooperate.
Right.
So you're not going to be in a situation where you meet a chick and she's 33 and you're like, well, she's fine as shit. She cooperates. She cooks, she cleans, all that other shit, but she's over 30. I can't fuck with her. Like, who's going to do that? Ain't none of these niggas doing that. You understand what I'm saying?
Bruh, let me tell you something, man. I just want to say that the other day I smashed, because I keep talking about tight vaginas, right?
Right.
The other day I smashed a 42-year-old joint that had 4 kids. But check this out. All of her kids was C-section. And for those who don't know what that is, that means they had to cut the babies out of her. You understand? So the vagina at age 42 after 4 kids was still tight. But that's just a side note. Let me get to what I'm really trying to say. These videos coming out with these guys talking about, yo, don't date no chicks under 30.
Or over 30.
Over 30. Only date chicks under 30.
Right.
Because I heard one of the videos that I saw, the guy, and I, you know, again, I don't give a fuck who was saying it, so I'm not saying no names. It don't matter. The guy was like, "Oh, these girls that are over 30, they're they're stuck in their ways, and they're this and they're that. Listen, I keep telling y'all, when you tune into these, when you tune into these dudes, I'm gonna just call them the weak game posse.
Right.
You feel me? The weak game coalition. When you tune into these dudes and you hear them belly aching about women in general, like no matter what it is, they're either over 30 or don't mess with single parent moms, or don't mess with black chicks, or don't mess with nigga. All it's really saying is that you don't have enough game.
Right.
Incorporate, bro. A couple months ago, I was smashing a 23-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
And I just told you I just smashed a 42-year-old. And in between that, I was smashing a 33-year-old.
Right.
You understand? And all of the vaginas were tight. Beautiful for me. You understand what I'm saying? Now, the reason why I say that is because my game is strong enough to cover all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sitting here trying to sectionalize. Whenever you hear dudes start to sectionalize and complain, and, the women over 30 are stuck in their ways and they're just too difficult to deal with. And that's just a dude crying about the fact that he don't have enough game to deal with any type of chick that he come across.
Right. Facts. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, how you gonna like limit yourself?
Mm-hmm.
How you gonna limit yourself?
Mm-hmm.
It's chicks of all walks of life that can enhance your experience. And you say, well, I ain't gonna mess with the ones that are over a certain age, or, bruh, shut up. Shut up and stop crying. Like, the game is just too weak out here. and the funny part is they're affecting the minds of these young dudes coming up, bro.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Like, that's the part I don't like. Say what you like. Listen, let me tell you something. I love America, right? And the reason why I love America is because America provides platforms such as YouTube, such as Facebook, social media, giving everybody the freedom, right, to say whatever they want to say. You understand? Now, I will die I swear to you, I will die for the right to be able to say what I want to say. So there's no way that I can sit here and honestly want to shut anybody else up. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I would fight to the death for the right for everybody to have the freedom to say what they want to say.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it doesn't mean that I'm going to agree with an idea that comes from a place of weakness.
Right.
I'm just not going to do it.
Right. Exactly.
Just like they got the right to tell niggas, hey, don't fuck with girls over 30, bro, because they're just stuck in their ways and they're too hard to deal with. Bro, I will never say that. Why? Because my game is strong enough to smash the 23-year-old, the 33-year-old, and the 42-year-old.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I want to smash all of them. All of them. Because I want to experience all of them. You got to understand something, man. It's, to me, in the long run, it's better for your game to be able to deal with all types of women.
Exactly.
So why would I sectionalize and act like, oh, well, women over 30? Nah. Let me tell you, my only thing is if she complies and got respect for a nigga. That's it.
Right.
That's the only thing that I filter out.
Right.
A chick that's fucking around and acting like, oh, wait. Again, the Main Street bar example. When I say meet me at the Main Street bar, you meet me at the Main Street bar.
Mm-hmm.
None of that. Well, I don't like the Main Street bar. I want to. When she says that, that's what gets her charged to the game. Not her age. Not her age. Because I treat all of them like they're the same. All of them the same to me, bro. All of them.
Mm-hmm.
They get the same game every time for Miles Cunningham. Same game every time. You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't care about your age. I don't care about nothing. I don't even care if you're a single mother. I don't care if you're a single mother. John
Doe said maybe they saying for far as dating and not just smashing. Either way, again, like I said, unless you're in a situation where you're with a chick and you have concrete plans on trying to have a baby with a woman, that shit don't even matter. And most dudes ain't even thinking on that level.
That's what I'm saying.
They're not thinking on that level.
We're talking about experiences in the game, bro. That's what we're talking about.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. If you have a vision of your I guess your future, and you're like, hey, I want to meet a young woman with no kids because I want to marry her, build a family, and so on and so forth.
Right.
Hey, that's your vision, bro. Go ahead.
Right.
It's a beautiful thing, and I want you to stick to that too. I wouldn't want you to settle for a chick with kids and da-da-da-da. Like, I wouldn't want you to do that. I would not want you to do that. I want you to do what you want to do. But what I'm saying is, if we just talking about dating, having a good time, smashing, experiencing different things, coming up in the game and learning different things.
Right.
No, let me tell you something, bro. There is so much game that you could learn from like a 40-year-old or a chick older than that.
Mm-hmm.
Sitting there and talking to a chick that has experience in the game, that's been married, that's been divorced, or whatever it is. You could sit there and talk to them and soak up a lot of game. You understand what I'm saying? Retroactively, because you still can't take everything a woman's saying for, as
right.
gospel. But what I'm saying is you can learn from different examples of her story, of her perspective, and a lot of different things. And to sectionalize and to run away. You understand? To guard yourself. Oh, well, she's 30 and I'm just not gonna. Take it easy, bro.
You know what it is? You know what it is? A lot of them think it's going to be easier to deal with a younger chick. But see, if they had experience dating younger women, they would know that's not true.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? So it's like, you remember you did a video a long time ago. You said like your language exposes you and the shit that you say. That exposes a lot of motherfuckers because listen, any dude who's dated younger women understands that it's not easier to date younger women. You understand what I'm saying? They think, oh, well, it's going to be easier to train her because maybe has less bodies on her. Listen, nowadays, nigga, a 18-year-old chick got like 25 bodies on her.
Already. So
what do you
think? Let me tell you something. It's because I want y'all to see that everything, like, I want y'all to see the consistency of what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because all it really is that all of these people are just trying to find the easiest route,
right?
Instead of building up their own strength so they can deal with any situation that comes,
right?
Which is what game is about.
Mm-hmm.
They're scared of shit, so they run from here to there. Like, it's the same thing. It's like, oh, only deal with women that are under 30. Oh, only go to foreign countries and deal with women in foreign countries.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Only deal with don't never deal with single mothers, bro. Never. Like, only forget black chicks, bro, because black chicks got too much attitude, man.
Right.
Like, every time you turn around, these niggas are trying to come up with another thing to run from.
Right.
Because they're scared to build up their own strength, bro. That's really all it is. They're scared to really say, you know what? I'ma just improve myself. I'ma get my game popping. I'ma elevate my value. Right, I'm gonna get my money right, my physique right, and most importantly, my mind right. So I have game to deal with any kind of female. So I know how to get what I want from any kind of female, and additionally, I know how to get what I want from any kind of situation. Right, where I'm able to kick it in the street, I'm able to kick it corporate, I'm able to kick it with white folks, I'm able to kick it with niggas, I'm able to kick it with people from another country.
Right.
You gotta be able to be you and still be able to relate on any level.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So all of this, like, take it easy, man. Like, that shit, like, all I hear is weakness. That's all I really hear, bro.
And it's funny to me because when I've dated women who are younger and I've dated women my age or older, whatever it is, I've never been with like a 21-year-old and was like, man, dealing with her is so much easier or way different than the 41-year-old. Like, you know what I'm saying? The only difference, and again, there are slight differences because of experience, meaning that a 41-year-old is going to have more life experience than a 21-year-old. You understand what I'm saying? So in that slight difference of as far as having a conversation or talking about certain things, yeah, but generally speaking, dealing with a woman and dealing with women shit, it's pretty much the same all across the board. You understand what I'm saying?
It is.
It's pretty much the same all across the board.
And that's the sad part that most of these cats don't understand. They really think that you know what it is? You know what it is? These motherfuckers is looking for a safe space.
Right, exactly. Exactly. They want a safe space to take their game. They're like, is there a safe space that I can, use my game? Because all this other shit around here is just too much.
Nigga, on all of my dating apps, I'm going from 18 to whatever the highest fucking limit is on the age joint. You feel me?
This is why dudes come up with we dudes be talking about all this hitting the wall shit. You understand what I'm saying? Exactly. And 412, we'll get to you in 2 minutes. This whole hitting the wall shit. See, the whole thing about hitting the wall, if we're talking about it objectively, we could say, again, just about the whole pregnancy thing. Yeah, if a woman's over 35, it's harder for her. It's harder for the situation as far as pregnancy is concerned. Now, let's take that out the equation because, first of all, most dudes, unless you're an idiot, you're not trying to get every chick you talk to pregnant, right? So, like, why is that even a thing? But what it is that there's a lot of women out. See, this is a big world. I think people forget that this is a big fucking world, bro. And you're going to meet different types of women, different age groups, all this other stuff, right? So what happens is that, see, all of this stuff where you see, you guys gotta understand that the real world is a little bit more complex than just watching a YouTube video and saying, well, this woman's over 30, so that means this. And she's under 30, so that means that. And then you just kind of navigating through the world like that. Because, you know what I'm saying?
When that happens, that it just exposes the lack of game.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Because most of these guys, when you're out here dealing with women for real, you're going to see and learn so much shit that when you get back on YouTube and you watch these dudes, it's gonna be like comedy.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how you know cats they not out there, bro. They not out there. They're not doing nothing. They're not out there, bro. These dudes are looking at the studies and trying to come up with fucking YouTube video ideas.
Right, theories and shit. You see what I'm saying?
Period.
That's what it is. Niggas got theory.
Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. I say this, I say this a lot, but you dudes don't realize how lucky you are to have somebody like Mr. Locario. I swear to you, bro. Y'all do not know how lucky you are to have somebody with brand new topics every single day. Mm-hmm. Why? Mm-hmm. Because he is always learning something new about the game to teach y'all motherfuckers.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, you got to be out here in real life, bro. Why you think, and this is not even to, I'm not even trying to toot my own horn, but this is what I want to say. Who else is in two simultaneous long-term relationships, right? What other content creator or coach or whatever you want to call us, right? What other one is telling you, hey, listen, don't worry about controlling the chick. You understand what I'm saying? Like, who else is saying, listen, chicks is supposed to fuck? You understand what I'm saying? Like, who else is telling you this? See, we're telling you this because me and Miles, we live in real life. You understand what I'm saying? We're actually out here seeing shit play out in real life. You understand what I mean? And so when we hear guys say, oh, well, if the chick is this age, you know, when dudes be like, oh, well, she's going to hit the wall and then she's not going to be able to find any men. Nigga, do you know how easy it is? Listen, I was dating a chick who is 50. You know what I'm saying? 50. This woman, okay? Let me tell you. I remember, I think, what was it? We hung out, we was hooking up, doing our thing, and I didn't see her for probably like 3 weeks, right? She randomly hits me up. She's like, oh, hey, what's up? How you doing? I'm like, I'm good. So I said, what have you been up to? She was like, listen, she said, I've been on dates almost every day. You understand what I'm saying? And she's 50, my dude. 50. Going out with dudes that look better than me. You understand what I'm saying? Going out with dudes who got more money than me.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Dudes is sending her fucking texts and DMs and all this other shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Sweating this woman, and she's 50. You understand? So this is why when I hear, well, when the chick hits the wall, it's over for her. Really? On what planet? Because on planet Earth, where I'm from, nigga, these chicks still be getting it in.
Right.
And then on top of that, what dudes will say is, yeah, well, she got all these guys trying to fuck her. True.
Right.
And then they'll say, but look, you know, dudes ain't gonna try to wife her up. Now, a lot of high value dudes probably aren't gonna try to wife her up, right? But see, this is what y'all don't get. A lot of times when women are that age, they don't give a fuck at that point. Because she was married twice. Right. You know what I'm saying? She's like, I don't give a fuck about that shit. And on top of that, the funny part is that they have a bevy of simps. You understand what I'm saying? Trying to still wife them up. So whenever she feels like she wants to settle down with some nigga she's going to control, she can do that at any day she wants to. So what I'm saying is, I'm just talking about the reality of the fucking situation. This is what we're trying to tell you guys.
You know, and here it is too. Here it is too. Again, if you have a preference, right? If you out there and you're just like, you know what? I don't want to smash or date or deal with any chicks over 30 because that's what I want and that's what I like. That is okay. That's beautiful. Don't get it wrong. That's a beautiful thing. If you know that that's what you want, specifically, just because that's what you want and that's what you like and that's your preference. You understand? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. But what I'm saying is, if you listening to these niggas on YouTube,
right?
Yo, you know what? I'm gonna stay away from these chicks that are 30 because such and such was saying this and say.
Right, and you're still a virgin, and you ain't fucked one girl in your life, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's the part that fucks it up because you're doing it because some dude said it. Because listen, if you really pay attention to us, we never tell you what to do.
Right, exactly.
We're just telling you the truth of the matter, but we're not telling you what to do. You understand what I'm saying? So I could sit here and I could bang and date chicks in a range of 23 all the way to 40, whatever, right? And that's what's cool for Miles Cunningham.
Right.
I want you to do what you want to do, but I don't want you to do what you want to do out of fear because you heard some YouTube niggas say some bullshit.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And that's what I said before. It matters why you're doing what you're doing. Why are you doing what you're doing? Are you doing it because you want to do it? Or are you doing it because everybody else is telling you to do it? You feel what I'm saying? But let's get to 4 I think this might be AT. Yo, what's popping? Is AT?
Yeah, this is me, man. What's going on, fellas?
What's going on, bro? What's good with your fam?
What up? Happy Friday, bro.
Chilling. Happy Friday to both of y'all. You know, I definitely donated already. Should be on PayPal, I believe.
Appreciate the donation, brother.
Yeah, I was calling in with, a different question to ask y'all, but as soon as you started talking about the topic, it literally reminded me when you're talking about dating different women and thinking about, the last bunch of ladies I've been dealing with that rate, age from age like 54, 52, 36, 37, 28, 25. And it's like, no matter the age of them, there's always some shit with all of them. And some of the stuff crosses over, like I had women in their 50s flaking, like women in their 40s flaking, women in their 30s flaking, women in their 20s flaking. And the same thing with other ones being compliant and being cooperative. So it doesn't matter the age or, oh, this one's better than that one. They all got something with them.
Right.
It's just about that, because I'm like, my God, like, I got a 52-year-old acting like a 25-year-old.
Right. Exactly. Facts. And that shit'll blow your mind because you be like, ain't you too old to be acting this young? Right? That's what you're thinking. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man.
Yeah, exactly. But what I want to call, the question I did have was like, situation, because I think I called in the other day talking about the girl had, come through and we hooked up, and she was saying she, wasn't sure she could do the whole, casual sharing thing. So literally we're supposed to meet today. And, so I had texted her yesterday, like, hey, just checking, making sure, you'll be through tomorrow. We got plans set. And then she's telling me, oh, I'm still thinking about that. I'm not sure.
Oh, God.
But unless I asked her, so she was basically going to still wait and decide maybe till the last minute to see if she was going to come through, because she wasn't sure she could handle the sharing thing. So I just cut it off and like, look, if you're not sure, we can just, get together another time or when you're sure. So my thing is like, do you deal with that a lot where women might have an issue with that? They're not really going to tell you until the last minute, or the only reason I found out because I asked her.
Right. And see, this is why you have to confirm dates, because
exactly
you'll just be on that shit. So, I mean, it's good that you said to her, like, yo, what's good? We still on for this thing? And then she's like, oh, well, I don't know. And when chicks is on that shit, you just be like, oh, no problem. Well, listen, I'm gonna go do something else. You have a good day. You know what I'm saying? Like, just straight up, just keep the shit pushing, because the thing is, you know, they're on the fence, and they're on the fence because they're not really that interested. You see what I'm saying? Because if they was that interested, it'll be on. You see what I'm saying? So,
well, like I said, we already did hook up.
So you hooked up with this girl already?
Yeah, he smashed already, but she.
That's the one I said I met. Yeah.
Oh, so you smashed already. So then, man, listen, like, I wouldn't even call her again. I just wait for her to hit me up. Like, she's pretty much done. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's like you
right.
It's like you sort of charge her, but not really. You understand? Like, meaning, like, I charge you in the sense that I'm not really gonna call you, like, at all. So the only way we're gonna see each other is if you hit me up. You understand what I'm saying? And at that point, I'll decide if I want to see you or whatever it is like that. But yeah, if you already smashed and all that other stuff, and she acting like that, man, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's corny.
Right. And the thing I was gonna say is, because I said that yesterday, like, well, you know, if you're not sure, hey, we can just, you know, whenever you're sure, hit me up. So that was yesterday. So today she texted me like, oh, are you mad? And I wasn't mad at all, but I've had that happen quite a few, where girls were like, you know, I'm just saying, like, well, hey, if that's not what you're looking for, cool, hit me up when you're ready. Then like a day or two later, oh, you upset? Are you mad? And I'm like, well, I guess I'm thinking, like, does it matter? Like,
don't fall for it.
What you said,
don't fall for it. Don't fall for that. That's what women do when they trying to extract attention. Don't fall for it.
Yeah,
that's a trick right there.
You see, with that type of shit, you have to remember who you're dealing with and what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a woman. You're dealing with a creature, right? A human who they live in the emotional.
Right.
That's her language. So that's why she speaks in that manner. She's like, well, are you angry? Because she's trying to figure out, you know, where you're at. And if she knows that you're angry, then she can take some sort of satisfaction in the fact that you're on her mind enough to even feel a way about her decision.
Exactly.
That's why you have to just be cool and be like, shit, not even answer. Be like, look, don't worry about all of that. Just hit me up when you feel like you're ready. And if not, then good luck. Peace.
Right, exactly. That's it.
It really ain't nothing, because first of all, if you're not down questioning me about what's going on in my mind, you don't have no access to that.
Right.
You understand? In order to have access to that, you need to come spend some time with me and find out, bitch.
Right.
Like none of that. Like, chicks just want to find out. Well, maybe he's angry, or maybe he's this. No, I'm just trying to free up my time so I could do something else. So hit me up if and when you're ready, and if not, good luck. Peace.
Right. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because all that extra shit, crazy.
Right. And the other question I wanted to ask is, when you're talking about age with different women, in my experience, you know, I can just go off of me. It seems like whenever it's the whole casual thing, I get a lot of, I guess, like you said, negative feedback, mainly from, like, you know, women in mid to late 30s and up, 40s, 50s, like, oh, you know, you should be too old for that, past for that. Younger women don't seem to have that issue, you know, where they're saying that. They're just like, oh, okay, you know, that might not be what they're looking for, but they're like, okay, cool, you know, good luck to you. But it's like the older women that always seem, in my experience, always have that issue with the casual thing. I don't know, is that something y'all have experienced, where certain ages have more of an issue with it than other ages?
Oh yeah, well, the thing is, the older women have issues with it because they're getting older. So it's like basically they've been fucking so much, but they haven't been getting a lot of love. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's what women really want at the end of the day. Women want, okay, it's going to sound fucked up, but women want people to love them because most people don't like women. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Ooh,
so this is why listen, why do you think women always talk about, oh, I got more male friends, I don't get along with girls? Really? Why is that? You understand what I'm saying? Why is it that the guys get with the women and try to get sex as soon as possible and keep it moving? You understand what I'm saying? So women are constantly bombarded with situations where people are showing that they don't like them. So now what happens is as they get older, right? They're like, oh man, I've been going since I was 22. I'm 32 now. I'm going to 35, whatever it is. I've been just getting like, people coming in and out. So now I want something more. So when they get older, they want some more. So that's why they come to I'm not really trying to, just do that. I'm trying to date with purpose and yada, 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 and all that shit.
And to go even just a little bit deeper, because they're getting older, they're running out of options. And when they see a man that is actually on point and that shows some type of value, she's trying to lock shit down. She's trying to figure out how she can lock shit down. But what most of them don't understand is that if you're really trying to lock shit down, you just got to keep your mouth shut and like come along for the ride. Like that's really what it is.
Right.
But chicks don't really understand that shit because for some chicks, it's hard for them to live in uncertainty. It's hard for them to move forward, especially when most chicks have been brainwashed into thinking that they're providing value when they fuck you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Chicks have this problem when they think that just because they're having sex with you, that they're providing some type of value in your life. And the truth of it is you're not. They're not. They're really not. But they see a guy that they think can be something more, and that's all they're focused on, instead of realizing that, well, if I want to continue being in this guy's life, let me continue doing what he wants. Let me continue, being something that he likes, so he can continue to want to see me. You understand? But most chicks, especially when you tell them that, you're more of a casual dude and you're more of a, you're going to be dealing with other women regardless. You see what I'm saying? So
right.
They're running out of options, man. They're running out of straws to grasp at. And so they feel like they have to try to pressure you into some shit. But when they realize you got options, then they be like, oh, well, I'm not ready for that. And I don't want to deal with that. You understand? But they're only shooting themselves in the foot, because what they don't understand is they are running out of options. So the fact that you're running out of options, that means you got to get in where you fit in.
Right. But they don't want to do that.
They don't want to do that. And it's like, all right, hey, baby, do what you got to do. See if you can find another guy that will, want you for you. But the fucked up part is when they find a guy that wants them for where they're at in their life at that point, it's not a guy that they're attracted to.
You're usually right. That's the crazy part. And also, too, you got to look at it this way, too, is that sometimes what happens is that when women are young and they're getting older, you understand what I'm saying? They've been through a lot of situations with guys, but men have been we give a women a lot of attention for nothing because we want to have sex. So they misinterpret that attention for guys liking them. So as they get older, they didn't realize that the guys are just doing that to get the sex. They thought that the guys are around because they actually like them. So a lot of women haven't developed a type of personality or energy that is conducive to keeping a man around. So it's kind of like they just come up to you and want you to wife them or to take them seriously just because they're ready for you to take them seriously. You understand? Like for example, if it's like if I came on YouTube or something and I just wrote a book randomly, you never heard of me before from nowhere, and I just say, hey, guys, buy my book. Listen, you should buy my book. Why aren't you buying my book, right? And you're like, yo, who the fuck are you? Like, why should I even buy your book? Like, what is your book about, right? So women are trying to sell themselves, but they don't have any of the substance there to display to show you that it's worth it. Right. You understand? Which is why they're having a hard time. It's not that they don't have any substance. What it is that they haven't accumulated any type of game over the years that will make them attractive for long term.
Right.
Which is why a lot of guys will get with them and just have sex with them and keep it moving. Because what happens is, and this is the crazy part. See, men, we've learned that in order to get pussy, in order to get what we want, we have to be able to be likable. You understand what I'm saying? Women can get attention and dick without being likable. But what they haven't realized is that they can't get a relationship without being likable. So they have to be likable to get a relationship, but they haven't been taught to be likable because everything they've gotten from men was something that they got without them having to be likable. You know what I'm saying? So where do they get training to be likable? Men, we get trained to be likable because in order for us to get pussy, we have to be likable. You see what I'm saying? So that's the crazy part about the whole situation with them. And so this is what happens where they come up to you and you're like, hey, what's up, girl? What's good? And she's just like, but I want something serious. I just want you to give it to me. And they have no idea how to get what they want. You understand what I'm saying? They have no idea how to get it from you. So now they're essentially trying to force you to give them exactly what they want without them having the things that you may want for them to get what they want. You understand? It's the craziest part about the whole shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's ridiculous.
But I definitely just wanted to say, I definitely always appreciate y'all, and especially because, the things you talk about, like, I don't know if it's because it's the new year. I've had a lot of ladies, I guess, hit me up either on dating sites or, text me. And because, I guess follow what you preach about, hey, if a girl's not looking for what you're looking for, just move on and put her out of your mind. I don't even remember who they are.
Right.
So they're hitting me up like, oh, hey, stranger. Hey, what's up? How you been? And I'm like, I'm sorry. Who are you or whatnot? Some of them got indignant, like, oh, you just forget me, or just move on. Others like, oh, you got it like that.
No, you know what you do? You know what you do, right? You know what you do?
Out there, talk to more. So it's like, yeah, I don't remember who you are. I'm sorry. Obviously, you weren't looking for what I was looking for, so I moved on. So I know you've always talked about that. Miles talked about it. It's like, hey, if you're not looking for what you're looking for, just move on. So I appreciate that because I've gotten myself to that point where I can just move on and not dwell on anybody that's not looking for what I'm looking for.
Right.
But yo, what I want to tell you is that when they text you that hey stranger shit, that you text them back 7 or 8 p.m. my house. Don't wear any drawers.
Right.
Don't even ask who the fuck it is because she obviously know you. So when she show up at the door with no drawers on, you open up the door and you say, "Oh,
right,
okay, all right, come on in."
I've actually done that. I ain't gonna lie, I've actually done shit like that where I don't know the girl. I just be like, "Yo, come through, come over." I'm like, "Oh, it's that chick." Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Smashing when she bend over. That's when you remember who the fuck it was.
Right. That's some real shit. So
I'm gonna try that, man, and if it works, I'll definitely call back in with a text.
Right. All right, bro. Appreciate the call, my brother.
Hello, stranger.
All right, appreciate y'all, man. Have a good one.
Peace.
Right, you too, bro. Have a good weekend.
Right. So we're gonna go to 516 and then 979 after that. So 516 was popping. Who this? 516. What's going on?
Yeah, hello.
What up? Who's this?
Yeah, hello.
What up?
Yo, what's going on, man? Like, yo, this is me, Moses, man. How y'all doing, man?
Chilling, Moses. What's popping with you? Did you donate?
Hello?
Did you donate?
Yeah.
Appreciate it. What's going on?
No. It's actually my first time.
Where did you donate?
It's actually my first time. Where did I never donated.
Okay, so hang up the phone, and then call back, please.
Right. So hit the donate button at the top of the chat and then call back. All right.
Yeah, I'm watching it on YouTube, but I also have something to talk about. Like, why?
So exactly. So hang up.
I had to come. Moses, you're listening right now. At the top of the chat, it has 2 links: Cash App, PayPal. Hit those and then donate and then call back. It's that simple, my brother. All right. So hit us back up. Let's go to 979. All right. So 979. What's popping? Who it is?
Wait. Hold on. Check the likes on this bitch real quick.
Hold on. Let me see what the likes looking like. Okay, we got 103.
All right, nah, fuck that. It's 300 people watching. We need at least $150. Get the fuck out of here.
Right. Likes up to 150. You got to get them likes up. Because 979 has been itching to get his question answered. We got 300 people watching. Let's get it to 150 people at least. Let's go. I see 126 right now. Let's get to 150 people. Come on, let's go. All you got to do is hit the like button. Real simple. Come on, hit that like button. Do it. Hit that like button. Let's see where we at. Okay, we had 144 likes. Let's get it to 150. Let's go. You had 148. All right, cool. We good. We had 151. Let's pop. What's going on? 979. Who's this?
JR, what's going on?
What's good, my brother? Did you donate?
Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you clearly. Did you donate?
I did. I donated Cash App.
Appreciate it, my brother.
I did. Cash App, $10.
Appreciate it, my brother. What's going on with you, man?
Thank you.
Hey, so I just wanted to make a point or two. I mean, I know you guys been talking about this. You guys usually go on in the middle of the day, right? It's probably because I don't get the notifications. You're doing it right around this time right now. Right? Pretty much.
Yeah. Well, what's the question though? What's going on?
Okay, so yeah, I guess the main thing I want to say is, I mean, I think the thing is, most women, we all know that they're going to be prettier at a younger age. I mean, that's just a given. But the thing I wanted to say is, I think women at a younger age, they show their true character. So from age 18 to about 25, when they're prettiest, so they're getting all this attention from all these different men. They're getting all these different gifts and all that. And I think the women that use a bunch of guys during this age, it just shows what kind of person the woman is. Because, you know, just because a woman's getting all these trips and stuff offered, I don't think she should accept them all. So the point is, I think a lot of guys later on, when they get with these women, when they're in their 30s, they're getting with the woman. They don't really understand their character because a lot of them hide it, right? So a lot of them, like y'all were saying earlier, they're nicer, they're more pleasant only because they have to be, not because they actually are. So I guess that's one of the main points I wanted to make. You guys agree with that, or what do y'all think?
Well, let me ask you why should they not go on all these trips and do all that other shit?
If they like a guy and if they're interested in a guy, I don't think that's I think they should accept. That's okay. But sitting there and taking all this money and doing all this stuff, I mean, to me, it's a character thing. I guess you know what the equivalent of that is. Men that lead women on to continue getting sex for months and months and months.
Wait. You're, hold on, bro. So you're expecting 20-something-year-old women to have character? Is that what you're saying?
Am I expecting them to what?
Are you expecting women in general to have character? Is that what you're saying?
They should. No, they should. I mean, the thing is, if they don't, I don't want to marry a woman that's a shitty human being. There's no other way to say it. Well, I mean, I wouldn't. I don't care how pretty they are. If they're a woman of poor character, I don't want to marry them.
But see, the thing is this: I see what you're saying, but I kind of disagree in a sense that I want women to take advantage of these dudes. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm all for that, and the reason why is because it's up to understand. Listen, a man can't get taken advantage of by a woman unless he allows it. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, why is he allowing her to do that? You understand? Because she didn't.
You know what? Here's the thing.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm listening.
No, because I was like, who offered the trip?
Right.
All right, let's put it this way. Here's the thing. We're assuming that any given woman's going to settle down after their late 20s. So what I'm saying is, if a man doesn't get a woman in her early to mid 20s, he just needs to stay single forever, in my opinion. So
he needs to stay single.
You're locking this woman down.
Wait, why should he say stink?
She's showing who she truly is, and
why should he say stink? Why should he stay single forever?
I mean, I think because you're not getting a woman, you don't really know who her true character is. I mean, forget about a woman, not being as pretty in her 30s. Some of them are. They just got to be really fit and got to take care of themselves. But I think you might be getting with a woman who's not a good person. And to me, that's the type of stuff when you wake up one day and she's just taking you to the cleaners. And let's say you don't even marry her, you'll wake up one day and you'll see her for who she really is. So I mean, here's the thing: if she's pretty and she's past a certain age, there's a reason she's single.
Well, let me ask you a question. So if I let's say you have a dog You know, and I'm not necessarily trying to compare chicks to dogs, but let's say you have a dog and I come into your house with steak and I just leave the steak on the floor and the dog start eating it. Does that mean that that's a bad dog?
I see what you're saying. No, I don't necessarily. In this situation, I don't think the dog is bad.
Right.
But, I mean, the thing is, the assumption is that most women are going to take the trips and the cash and all that.
Right.
And I know some women that aren't like that. So, but it's part of a character issue. Let's say we're not going to make a decision solely on her taking the cash, prizes, and gifts. But the thing is, I think that should be part of the equation. The point is, people focus on the beauty aspect of it, but there's the character aspect that of a woman, what she shows during her age when she's getting the most attention. Does she treat men and women and elders and other people with respect, or is she just deep down a crappy human being?
Right,
In my opinion, that's shown when she's
that's the thing. So let's say you have a girl who takes all the trips, but she actually treats people nice. She helps old ladies walk across the street. You know, she goes to soup kitchens and all that other shit and helps out the homeless. So is she? You understand what I'm saying? Like, what I'm saying is, what makes the chick have bad character if she's because couldn't a person say, hey, it's kind of rude to not accept the trip that a guy that likes her is offering her?
If there's a guy that she more or less likes a little bit, I think that's okay. But you know, here's the thing. It's part of a bigger equation. If you add a bunch of equations together, you're getting the bad equation. So another part of it would be like a female that's always attention seeking. So if she uses guys, if she's always attention seeking on social media, if it's just the pattern of behavior, is showing who she really is. Because I do know some beautiful girls who settle down during their 20s that aren't sitting there attention seeking. They're not all like that, but it's not easy to find that. And that's a real famous phrase in the manosphere, but it's you got to really sit there and pick through all the.
But the thing is, it's like who? But the thing is, who is the one participating to make this happen? Though that's what I'm saying. Because the girl can't go on the trips unless the guy offers the trip. The girl's can't get the attention unless the guy is giving her the attention, right? So this is why I say I like when guys get played. Because the reason why I like when guys get played is because sometimes guys need to get played so they can learn. You understand what I'm saying? Because the thing is, you could say the woman has fucked up character for taking the trip, but also let's look at the flip side. What kind of character does the guy have if he's going to feel a certain type of way about going on the trip without getting any pussy when his intentions was to get pussy, but he's trying to manipulate her by taking her on the trip? You understand what I'm saying? So that's, you see what I mean? So you can go both ways.
All that, but the problem with that is it's not fixable. We all know there's people that are going to be simps.
How old are you, bro?
So that part is not fixable, in my opinion.
How old are you?
I'm 34.
Okay. Are you how many chicks you dealing with right now?
Say that again.
How many females are you talking to, dealing with right now?
I'm talking to 4.
4. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. So do you have age preferences? Like, are all of your chicks like, you know, of a certain age?
They're all different. One's let's see, one's 27, one's 42. Okay, so the one that's 27, she's in Mexico. She's a Mexican girl because I'm over here in Texas. The one that's 42, she's Mexican as well. She's an older chick. There's one that's 23. She's a black chick. So there's those 3, and then another one is just kind of there. There's not much going on with her, but I mean, I know I could go somewhere with it. She's 24.
So what's the character? What would you say about the character of all these women?
I would say overall, all 4 of them are a pretty good character. One, I'm not so sure. The one that's 23, that's a college student, that one's probably be the most difficult to really get her character out and really figure it out. But that one, I would say it's pretty good.
Right. But I mean, you're dealing with them though, right?
Right.
So what? And see, so the point that we're trying to make is that the part that you have to take seriously is the common denominator. And what's the common denominator in all of these women?
I'm the one that's talking to them.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. You have to be the one to guide and lead these females and manage these females, right? So you can't. It really comes back to the guy. Like you can't really leave anything up to the character of these females. You can't put any trust in these females. You have to teach them and train them how to deal with you.
Right.
And once they go out of those bounds, then you have to do what you have to do. You might have to charge them to the game. That's what it's really about. It's not about anything else. You can't judge females like that. You have to judge how you deal with them. You have to judge how much, I guess you could say, trust you want to put in them, or how far you let them get with you. You understand? That's the most important part of the situation.
Right. You get that? Because just like you were saying.
What I would say.
Go ahead.
I would say the vast majority of men in this side of the corner of the internet, we understand women pretty well, but I think sometimes we lose perspective. There's a bunch of men, they have no clue. They have no clue out there, and they'll sit there and they'll get hustled, they'll get finessed real fast. I think we got to see it from that perspective, and the people that will see this show in the future, like, hey, I've never heard this type of stuff before. So yeah, I agree with that. It's the man that has to really get that out of them and really see what kind of person they are.
Right.
And what I would tell men, that they need to meet a bunch of women from all ages, cultures, races, and really mess with a bunch of females to really understand women. That's
right, and that's exactly what we were talking about earlier. And
that's what we're saying. That's exactly what we're saying.
Just like the girl who's going on the trips with the guy. If I met that same girl, she's going on 0 trips. You understand what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter what she was trying to do anyway. Because if she's with me, there's a certain so imagine I messed with that girl, right? And I met the guy who took her on a trip, and I said, "Yo, let's say her name is Stacy." I say, "Yo, I'm fucking with this chick, Stacy." I show him a picture. He'd be like, "Oh, I dealt with that girl before. She's a fucking tease. She's a cock tease, right?" I'm like, "What? What you mean? I fucked her on the first night." He's like, "Well, so you didn't take her out on trips and buy?" No, I ain't do none of that shit. You understand what I'm saying? So like, we got 2 different experiences with Stacy. You see what I'm saying? So. It's not about, because see, the thing is this, when you talk about a chick's character, right? What happens is that a lot of women develop the quote unquote bad character because they've been dealing with a bunch of dudes who haven't trained her or molded her right. You understand? Or in a way that's going to be beneficial to him and probably other dudes. You ever hear the phrase, leave a chick better than you found her? You understand what I'm saying? Most guys don't do that. You understand?
Right.
So this is why a lot of guys end up running into the same type of women. And the reason why they run into the same type of women is because they're the same type of guys. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the thing. This is what we try to get guys to understand and learn is their value, so that when they're dealing with a woman, right? What happens is that we ain't got to be thinking about like, oh, well, we peep her character from the jump, but we say, is this woman coachable? And if she's coachable, then we coach her. If she's not, we tell her to kick rocks. And then it's that simple. But the thing is, any of these things that happen, as far as a guy feeling like he got taken advantage of and all that, that's all on him. And again, this is why I said, I love when dudes get played like this. I love it. I fucking love it, because experience is the best teacher. A lot of these dudes out here need to get their heart broken. They need to get played. They need to get a woman to use them for their money. They need to get a woman to fucking, do a bunch of crazy shit so that they can fucking learn. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it.
This is what I would say. So it goes back. This is the most important thing I would say in the conversation. So I think most of us would agree that a woman that's younger, she's moldable. But that's not what I was going to say. I'm going to suss out a point that you were saying. Here's the thing. I think the vast majority of men, let's say they have middling experience with women, but if you were to bring 500 men in a room and you were to ask them, hey, if a female sleeps with a guy on the first date, the first hangout, or the second date, does that make her promiscuous? In my opinion, the vast majority of those men would say yes. This is what I say to that. I will only get serious with a woman if she sleeps with me within 2-3 dates, because from my experience, 75% of the women I've ever slept with was on the first hangout, the first date, or that very night, right? So, and my thing is, if she's sleeping with me within fucking an hour of meeting me, it's because she's strongly sexually attracted to me, and that's a strong foundation for everything else.
Right.
I don't want to be laying next to a girl that's just trying to come up off me. But you got to think about this. That's counterintuitive because most men, they'd be like, no, I don't want to be with her.
Right.
I mean, how can women be super, super picky and at the same time be promiscuous? Those two don't add up.
Right.
So the 80-20 rule, that's not pie in the sky stuff. It's the truth. It's not pie in the sky stuff.
No, I agree with you with
Yeah,
that. I agree with you. I agree with you with that. Where if I'm chilling with a woman and I expect her to want to have sex with me quickly, you understand what I'm saying? Because that's showing her interest in me. You understand? But see, this is why a lot of guys fuck up. They're like, oh, I don't want to fuck with a girl who sleeps, because that means she does that to everybody. Again, they're putting themselves in the same category as every other man. You understand? Right. They're not, they're not looking at it in the context of, wait a second, this girl, she's feeling me. You understand what I'm saying? She recognizes and sees the value, which is the perspective that I want guys to get, because a lot of times, like Miles said before, your language and the stuff you says exposes you. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you're the type of guy who's experiencing that a good amount of women you deal with want to have sex with you quickly, that becomes your norm. You're like, yeah, what do you mean? They're supposed to be having sex. What are you talking about? So when a dude is like, oh, well, if a woman has sex too quick, that means she's a hoe or something's wrong with her, because in his experience, he doesn't get sex quickly. And so he thinks that that's the norm. And so he thinks that if a woman's having sex with him quickly, that means something's wrong with her. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how that shit goes. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Crazy shit, man. But yo, bro, I appreciate the call, my brother. Got to get a few more of these, man. I'm going to holler at you, man. All right. Peace.
Peace, bro.
All right. So let's go to 516.
All right. So let's go to 516.
516 is popping. Turn on your computer.
Hello?
Yo, what's going on? Who's this?
516 is popping. Turn on your computer.
Turn down your computer,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, you hear me?
I can hear you.
Turn down your computer.
Turn down your computer now.
Can you hear me better now?
Turn down your computer now.
Bruh.
Hold on.
This nigga.
Bruh.
Hold on, I'm gonna put you on hold for a second. I'll have you on hold. What I need you to do, caller, is I need you to turn the volume down on your computer or whatever I don't know if
turn that shit off completely and just listen back later, bro.
Right, because I don't know if you're watching us on your phone as you're talking to us. I don't know how you're doing this, but turn down whatever you're watching us on down. Turn it off. But I'm gonna put you back on here. All right,
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear me better now, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, yeah. So let me tell you this, man. I was dealing with this one female, right? Who, well, I'm about to tell y'all, she disrespected the shit out of me, man.
Hold on. Yo, did you donate? Did you donate? If you don't turn off the fucking feed, we can't take the call.
All right, we got to let you go, bro, because you got listen.
Yeah, I hear you.
Listen, bro. We're hearing feedback. Okay, call back. Make sure you donate and turn down your volume.
Turn it off. Mute that shit.
Mute it. Yes. Turn off the volume on your computer because you're getting feedback. We can't do it like that. You understand? So let's go to 646 real quick. Jesus, why? 646, what's popping? Who's this?
Hello.
What's going on?
Yeah. Hey, quick. Oh wow, you answered it. Okay. So I have a quick question.
Hold on, one
yes,
second. One second. Did you donate?
Yes, sir.
All right,
that's donated.
Appreciate it. What's going on with you, man?
So about that topic you was talking about, where a girl, sees the value in you and you expect her to have sex with you quickly, right?
Right.
I've experienced two situations. One where it happens within the first date or maybe by the second date.
Mm-hmm.
But I also experienced it where the girl sees the value in you so much that she's kind of hesitant now to have sex with you.
Right.
So how do you deal with that situation where it's like she don't want to mess it up, so to speak, so she's more hesitant, So like, what would you do in that situation? Because you could kind of see that she likes you.
Right.
So like, what do you have to say about that?
Well, the thing is, that's two different values she's seeing in you. If a girl sees you and if you're dealing with a girl, she wants to have sex with you, that means she sees that sex appeal in you and that's valuable to her, which is why she's going to have sex with you quickly. Now, if she says, oh, I don't know, let me wait, that means that she sees you as maybe boyfriend material, somebody she wants for longer term situation. You see what I'm saying? Which is why she won't have sex with you quickly. You see what I'm saying?
So neither is bad necessarily. Like,
right.
I mean, is there one that's more preferable?
It depends on what you want.
Over the other, that sex appeal versus the boyfriend.
Yeah, it depends on what you want. Because if I'm trying to smash and I have no interest in this girl long term, and she's looking at me as a long term candidate, then I don't really want to fuck with her like that. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the thing. But if I want sex and she sees me as sexually appealing and she wants to have sex with me, then that works out because we both are on the same page. You see what I'm saying? So it all depends on what you want. And then if she's on the same page as you, then things will flow better. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of times what happens is guys get confused because they think, oh, this girl, she's like different. She's like, you know what I'm saying? She doesn't have sex quickly. No, she's not having sex quickly with you because she doesn't see you as the type of guy she wants to have sex quickly with now. You understand what I'm saying? Because also what you got to understand is that when a woman is extremely sexually attracted to you, she wants to have sex with you soon because she doesn't know if she's going to have the opportunity to do it again. You understand what I'm saying? Which is why she'll end up doing it fast and quickly. Right. You see what I mean?
Right. Okay, just one more quick question follow up just to clarify. So like, I mean, me personally, I try to, be the best person I can be. So I try to get my, my physique on point, make sure that I'm doing what I need to do to build up my own business and things like that, and just keep learning.
Right.
So can it be that a guy is actually that boyfriend material, so to speak, like he has a lot going on for himself and he's sexually appealing? So like, will she still want to have sex with me because I'm that guy who pretty much has it all? Put it like that.
Right.
Well,
well, if you have it all, she's most likely not going to have sex with you. You understand what I'm saying? Because
shit, fuck it. Oh, God damn it.
Most likely. But this is the thing. I say most likely because what happens is, see, it all depends on what, because like this is usually what happens. Women usually only find a guy who that's sexually appealing, or he's boyfriend material. Most women don't find both in one guy. Now, if they find both in one guy, they hit the jackpot. You understand what I'm saying? So now what happens is now there's a dilemma. You understand what I'm saying?
Guy.
Right. So there's a dilemma. So she's saying to herself, damn, I'm sexually attracted to this guy and I want to have sex with him now, but I also want him to be my boyfriend. I also want to keep seeing this guy. Right. So now she has to make a choice. Either I fuck him and risk losing him, because usually when a chick fucks the guy, there's a chance that he's never going to call her again. So she's like, I could fuck him and risk losing him, or I could wait, but I can also lose him, meaning that he may never call me again, but I can also maybe increase the chances of him being my man. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the way the dilemma comes in. It's easier when a chick can see a guy being one or the other, because if the guy's sexually attractive, but he's not, she's like, he ain't gonna be shit as a boyfriend, so I'll just fuck him tonight, whatever. Or if she says, I ain't really that sexually attracted to him, but this nigga got a good job, he seems like he dresses nice and all that other shit, then she's like, I could wait, right? So it's easier. But if the guy is both, that's when it's harder to you know what I'm saying, to actually make that decision.
Caller, can you hold for a second?
Who, me? Yes.
Okay, listen. We got 190 likes. We're not saying another word until we get to 200. Y'all motherfuckers.
Y'all motherfuckers, this shit right here though.
All right, here we go. 200.
Nigga, this shit right here though, this will ruin your life. Okay? You will be playing video games all day. Okay, that's all I gotta say. But go ahead, caller.
Yo, caller. Let me ask you a question, bro.
Let me put him on. I have him on mute.
You got him on mute. Okay.
All right, go ahead, caller.
Caller.
Yes, I'm listening, Miles.
listen, I have a question for you because I keep hearing you. I keep hearing you talk about what the woman want and what she likes and if she gonna do this and if she. My question to you is, what do you want?
Well, to be honest, I want a woman who's going to contribute to what I'm doing. You know, who's going to be on board with what I'm doing with my life. So, you know, she has to be sexually appealing to me, but also interested in what I'm doing so that I can continue to grow.
Okay.
I'm not necessarily looking to have sex with the most women, but the woman that I do have sex with has to also be interested in what I'm doing.
Okay. So instead of worrying about what she's doing, you need to kind of have you got to kind of have an idea of what you need to do. You understand? And what you need to do is
okay.
You need to have sex with the chick as soon as possible. Because let me tell you, I hate this, man. Because I just did a video today about this shit. But anyway, and I got it to release for Monday. But anyway, there's certain things that having sex with a woman will tell you.
Right.
So you have to have sex with her as soon as possible. Not necessarily the first date, but at least by the second date, right? And the reason that is that once you have sex, that's when you're really gonna get to know where her perspective is when it comes to how much she wants you and how much she wants to be in your life. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Okay, and you have to look, and this is where you have to be strong and where your game has to be tight. Because if the sex is really good, you might lose your mind and start making bad decisions. Okay? What you have to do is you have to have sex with her, and then you have to continue the process. Like, you know, keep seeing her, keep having sex with her, and then see where her mind is at. Now, let me tell you what happens to these chicks. When they start having sex with you, they begin to think that they're providing value in your life because they're giving you consistent sex. You understand? And when a woman thinks like that, that's a red flag. And then then at that point, that's when you have to put some game on her. You have to put some truth on her and say, listen, you're not providing any value to me yet. So you can't ask me any questions about the status of our relationship. There is no status to our relationship. Right now, I'm still getting to know you. You understand? So if you want to continue this, then we have to continue doing what I want to do. And if she's down with that, then that means she's a woman that's down with you. If she's down with you, then things can continue. You understand?
Got it.
So all of that worrying about what she wants and if she wants a boyfriend and let me tell you something, a woman don't know what she wants until she realizes she has no more fucking chips on the table. And until they fuck you, they still got chips on the table, so they can still make moves to manipulate shit. But once you fuck them, that's when you actually meet the female. You get what I'm saying? Got it. So a lot of guys will think to themselves, oh, well, maybe if I don't have sex with her, I'll, you know, this will work out. Or if I have sex with her too soon, maybe. I remember the other day I had an experience with a chick, and I even told Locario, I said, yo, man, I'm about to stop fucking these chicks, bro. Because I was like, yo, these chicks, their brain get fucked up when you fuck them, bro. Especially when you fuck them good. Especially when you fuck them good and the sex is good, right? They lose their, it's like they lose their mind. They lose the focus of what's really going on. And the reason why I say that is that because they think that they're providing value by giving you sex, it makes them think that they still have a piece on the board. It makes them think they still have cards on the table. And the truth is they don't. Because here's the thing. What women don't realize in the general scheme of things is that you are in control the whole time. Men are the ones in control the whole time, except for the initial approach and her being receptive to the approach. After she's receptive to the approach, you are in control the whole time. Do you understand? So once you set the date, she meets you for the date, right? Then okay, if we don't fuck on the first date, cool, no problem. We meet on the second date. And then I'm like, hey, we going back to my crib. You understand? She comes back to your crib, you have sex. At that point, from the date, as soon as she's receptive to the approach, you're in control. So you set the date, you set the second date, you have sex, and then you decide if you want to call her again and continue the interaction. Do you understand? And what you're looking for is for a woman who can deal with the vulnerability of that situation and get over her fear and compare it to her desire to be with you. That's all it's about.
Facts.
Once she realizes that her desire to be with you outweighs her fear and vulnerability and ego, that's when something can begin happening.
Right.
Man. But usually what happens is you fuck the shit out the chick, you fuck her real good, and then she starts asking you questions as if she's still in charge. Her like, you're not in control anymore, sweetheart. I can dead you right now. I can dead you right now. Or I can continue this.
Right.
Because let me tell you something. Chicks always end up charging themselves to the game. Always. That's why you're the one in control. You see what I'm saying? You're in control. She ends up charging herself to the game because, again, a lot of guys think that when I say charge a chick to the game, it's something vindictive or it's something it's some type of like I'm making a move because I don't like her or because I'm trying to do something bad to her. No, when a chick gets charged to the game, it's literally just a lesson in reality. That's all it really is. Because once she's not doing what you need her to do, she has to be charged. Do you understand? And that's because you're the one in control. So that's why I keep telling you, stop worrying about what these chicks are thinking and focus on what you want from the situation. And once she begins to act like she's not willing to give you what you want from the situation, just assume control like you always had since the approach and let her go. That's it.
Right.
All right. Yeah, thank you. Makes perfect sense. Just make it about yourself and just keep going in a straight line.
That's what it is.
That's all it is, bro.
Facts. If not, then just keep going.
Facts. Real talk, brother. But appreciate the call, my brother. All right.
All right. Thank you.
All right, man. Peace.
All right. Have a good day.
Peace.
All right.
We're going to try this one more time with 516. Okay, 516.
Yeah, hello? You hear me now?
What's going on?
Yo.
What's going on? Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. You hear me now, right?
Bro, listen. Okay, where are you at right now? Where are you at right now?
Let me put them. I got them on hold.
You got them on hold.
Do you understand that you're echoing, right? What I want you to do is turn off or turn down whatever you're watching us on. Or matter of fact, don't watch us and just call in. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna put you back on.
You understand what I'm saying? I don't have nothing on. I'm just on my phone. That's it.
I don't know. Something's fucking doing it.
I hear y'all clearly.
Something fucking doing it.
Yeah, but we hear an echo. But go ahead. Give us your question.
Clearly.
Give us your question real quick, and then we'll answer it. Go ahead.
Give us your question real quick, and then we'll answer it. Go ahead.
All right, yeah, man. Listen, I was dealing with this one female that blatantly disrespected me, man. When I tell you she disrespected me, she tried to treat me like I was garbage. I bagged this woman, and then a week later, I hit her up, and then she basically was like, "Yo, Saturday we can meet up at the mall around 4:00." So 4:00 came. I was at the mall prior to 4:00, killing time, whatever the case may be. And then she never showed up throughout the whole day. So I'm calling her. She didn't show up. 30 minutes later, never showed up. So I was like, yo, you know what? Screw it. And I called her. She's not even answering. So she did that to me twice. And then the third time,
stop trolling, man. Stop trolling, bro. What are you doing?
And are you on speakerphone?
Me,
Are you on phone?
Yeah, I'm by the phone.
No, I said, are you on speakerphone?
You hear me?
Are you on speakerphone, my nigga?
No. You hear me? No. The phone is by my ear.
Okay.
You hear me better now?
Okay. All right. So, okay.
Hello?
I'm not hearing the echo anymore, I don't think. All right. So now you said that you went to a spot and okay, I can still hear the echo. God damn, this guy's killing me.
He's trolling, bro.
I gotta cut him off.
Yeah, he's done, man. He's done. This nigga said he went to the mall to kill time. Let me tell anybody listening, watching in the chat, anybody watching this in the future on the playback. If you are a man in this day and age, and you can still use the phrase killing time, there is something wrong with your life. Time is our most valuable resource, bruh.
Facts.
If you're killing time, if a bitch tell you to meet at 4 o'clock and you go to the mall at 3 to kill time, something ain't right with your life, bruh. If you got a whole hour to kill just to murder, you should be reading a book. You should be working on a business. You should be doing something. Or at least if you go into the mall to meet the bitch, go early and holler at other bitches in the mall. What the fuck?
Facts. Something.
Come on, man.
Well, guys, the caller number is 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. So we're going to be on here another maybe 20, 25 minutes. So if you want to get your answers, your questions answered, call in or leave a question in the chat. You feel what I'm saying? But don't be calling in at the last minute, because I know dudes love to do that. It'll be 5 minutes left and then you got like 4 calls and shit. So don't do that type of stuff. All right. So what's popping? Who this? Yo.
Yeah, hello?
What's going on? Who's this?
You hear me now?
I can hear you. What's going on?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I was the person that called. Sorry about that. You know, I had to borrow somebody else's phone. But how you doing, man? So listen, to get back to what I was saying, right?
All right, go ahead.
Hello, you there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I was blatantly well, I bagged this one chick, right? And then when I tell you, like, and I decided,
we got it. She stood you up twice. She stood you up twice. What's the question, though, bro? What's the question, please?
Yeah. The question was like, why do women disrespect men for no reason? Like,
because you allow it. Because you allow it. You allowed her to disrespect you, bro. You allowed her to disrespect. Are you on the Bad Boy membership?
The first day.
Are you on the Bad Boy membership, my brother?
Yeah, I'm calling based off. I took the number off the live that.
Are you on the Bad Boy membership? Are you on the Bad Boy membership?
No, I'm not.
Okay, listen. Okay, here's your problem. Here's what's going on with you. I don't think you understand how to set up a date, and you don't understand how to run your dating game, because we tell guys you have to tell the girl where to meet you. You have to tell the girl when and where to meet you, and then the day of or the morning of, you have to text her to confirm. Like, these are things that we teach. These are things that we talk about all the time. So you don't put yourself in situations like this. Although there's still a chance you might get flaked on, but you would, if you follow what we tell guys, it would never happen to you a second time, ever.
Mm-hmm.
Because once a bitch flakes the first time, it's over. It's done. You don't talk to that girl ever again. You delete her number out of your phone, and then you move on to a new prospect, a new female. You understand?
Yeah, I did that, and then what happened was she ended up calling.
No, you didn't. You said you got stood up twice. You said she's flaked on you twice. That's what you said. You did not do what I said.
Yeah, Yeah. She flaked on me twice.
Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say. There's no point in talking about the girl. There's no point in talking about the girl in this situation. You need to pay attention to what you need to do as a man.
Mm-hmm.
Stop talking about these females. This is not a channel for you to call up and talk about a disrespectful female. We don't care what the female did. The only reason why she was able to do it is because you wasn't doing what you were supposed to do.
You get it?
Yeah.
So do you have any other questions, bro?
No. That's all I had. You know. That's all I had.
All right, my brother.
But
All right, man. Yo, get on the Bad Boy membership if you get a chance.
Probably was with another dude, but I dumped her. You understand?
Nigga,
And
what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You dumped her, nigga. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I got rid of her. I deleted her number and things like that, and I moved on and I did what I had to do to accomplish my goals and level up in life.
Okay.
You know?
Okay, good job, man. You got any more questions though?
Yeah, I don't like to ask too much questions. When I ask one question, I like to listen and learn. I like to shut my mouth, listen and learn, man.
Cool.
All right, man. Well, appreciate the call, my brother.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, man. You guys, y'all do y'all see why chicks be flaking and ghosting niggas and all this other shit?
Like he made it sound like they were in a short-term relationship. That's what he made it sound like.
Yo.
Like do dudes really think that there's something happening between them and a female?
Right.
You understand what, like, is that, like, bruh, like, again, when a girl gives you her information, that's all you got.
Right.
Information. Until you set up the date and actually see her face to face and spend time with her, there's nothing going on.
Mm-hmm.
There's absolutely nothing going on. That's why I be telling y'all all these good morning, beautiful texts and all of this back and forth shit. No. Set up the fucking date. Get her to meet you face to face.
Right.
You understand? That's the only time that there's any real interaction. All that texting and this, that. No, son. No, because bitches is using that as attention, as confidence boosters. They get a shout out to Myron Gaines. They get a dopamine hit every time they phone blings.
Right.
You understand? You're feeding their need for attention. That's all you're doing. So unless you're setting up a date, there's really no reason to contact the female.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Like, the only time you should have an open line of communication in your phone with a female is after the years of vetting, months and years of vetting, and then she actually becomes a part of your team. Like you could actually say, okay, that's if you're not saying that she's your girl, you can at least say that she's on the team.
Right.
You understand? And then after she's on the team, then you could possibly give her the title of girl. Possibly.
Right.
You understand? Because there's a difference. Because you could have a rotation of chicks that you see and date and fuck, but that doesn't make her your girl, no matter how long y'all been seeing each other. Because if she's not doing anything for you, if she don't really have a vested interest in your well-being and your success and in the enhancement of your experience in this life, she cannot be your fucking girl. Some chick that you see from time to time and y'all smash, you have a good time and you keep it moving. And then she stays in the phone. But even with those girls, you're only contacting them to set up the next meeting, period.
Right.
See what I'm saying? The only time you can have a open line of communication in your phone is if that chick is your girl or something more serious than that. She has to earn the right even to fucking text you. She has to bitch gotta earn the right to follow you on Instagram, my nigga. Like, hey, y'all cats, y'all give away so much. Y'all give away so much, and then you wonder why these bitches don't respect you.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. It's like, and you see how he tried to make it seem like, yo, I dumped her. Like, what do you mean?
She flaked on you twice. You ain't dumped shit. She dumped you twice.
Oh man, yo.
Bro, but, and this is what I be talking about. This is what I be talking about. Where I know exactly why we're at where we're at on the scales. You understand? You heard how he called up to my yo, I got this story, bro. Yo, this girl, she disrespected me, yo. She treated me like garbage, yo. Nigga was actually getting excited about the fact that he was treated like garbage by a bitch. He's excited to share his story because he think that this is one of those fucking channels where we gonna sit here and bellyache about a hoe, bruh.
Right.
This is not one of those channels. I keep telling y'all niggas, bruh. We not them niggas.
Right.
Not them niggas.
Facts.
That's the whole point of this fucking topic.
Right.
These niggas is out here telling me, oh, well, don't mess with a chick over 30 because they're harder to deal with and they're stuck in their ways.
Right.
You don't hear his excitement in his voice. Look, yo, this girl disrespected me.
You know he's about to go in. You know what I'm saying?
He be like, garbage, I want to go in on this bitch, yo. I'm trying to put this bitch on blast and then talk about how she flaked on me twice and then I dumped that bitch, yo. I deleted her number out of my phone because I'm elevating and I'm doing what I got to do as a man. Nigga, stop. Nigga, stop. This is not, I keep telling y'all niggas.
Right.
Nigga, we out here writing books about fucking 2 bitches a day.
Right.
How the fuck nigga getting flaked on twice by the same bitch?
Mm-hmm.
How far is that from fucking 2 bitches a day though? Y'all swear this is one of those channels. We don't, if y'all haven't even noticed, we hardly talk about females like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hardly talk about females. Why? Because we have to put the focus on ourselves, gentlemen.
Right. That's what I was saying earlier when I think it was it Jared I called him and he was saying like, yo, these girls' character. I'm like, I ain't worried about that. All I care about is she doing what I need her to do?
Yo, the name of the documentary is Game Kings, not Game Queens, nigga.
Right.
These niggas give so much power to these hoes, bruh.
Oh, man.
I can't see it, man. I can't see it. Nigga really thought this was one of those channels where he thought he was going to get some type of pity party so he could, oh, yeah, yo, word, she did that shit? Word, yo, these girls are crazy, man. Yo, fuck these chicks, man. Yo, how old is she? I bet you she over 32. You know what I'm saying? Man, fuck that, man. Fuck these hoes, bruh.
All their female nature and the hypergamy.
And did you hear him when we was telling him? He was like, yeah, because she was probably with another nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't give a fuck where this bitch was at. She wasn't with you, and that's all that matters. Why? Because you didn't do what you were supposed to do.
Right.
Yo, that niggas got to stop, man. We are not those niggas. We are not.
Mm-hmm. Facts. Let's get to this call real quick. 562. 562, what's popping? Who this?
Hey, what's up, Locario? I'm Miles. This is Ruben calling from LA.
What's going on, my brother? Did you donate?
Yes, sir. Cash App.
Appreciate it, my brother. What's going on with you?
Yeah, man. I mean, I seen the title of your show. It's about grown men and the younger women, but my question was kind of off topic. Is that cool?
Yeah, cool. Yeah, you good.
All right, cool. So I recently joined your Bad Boy membership, man. Probably like a month ago, man. It's a lot of stuff to cover in there, man.
Nice,
so,
thanks, man. Appreciate it.
I was reading your book. I'm still getting through the book, man. Some good material in there, man. For all these cats that got all these questions, now you'll get some info on that in that book you got. But I had a question, man. I was talking to this chick, right? And I had invited her to the crib to have some drinks, and everything. The conversation was cool, but she was all like, "Oh, like, can I invite my friend, like, if I come over?" And I kind of like gave her like a look like, I don't know, like, I'm just inviting you, not your friend, like, what does it mean when a chick wants to invite her friend over, like, if you're inviting her for the first time?
Well, listen, usually it means she's coming over to waste your time, but it might be a rare case if she a freak. They trying to do the threesome. So I would say this, listen, you can invite your girl over if she want to get fucked too. You understand what I'm saying? But if she ain't trying to get fucked, tell her to stay home.
Or if you want to keep it PG, you could be like, oh, your girl like me too? Oh, okay. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got, there's enough for me to go around. You know what I'm saying? You can say, I can handle both of y'all. I can handle both of y'all. That's the type of shit you say to that type of shit.
Right. And
be like, oh, you bringing her too? Well, I got enough energy for both of y'all. And then she gonna be like, oh, what do you mean? Then gonna be like, you know what I mean. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta cut the short shit short, bro. You gotta be like, look, I invited you, but if your friend want to come, then I didn't know she liked me that much.
Right.
Man.
She gonna have to get this dick too.
Yep.
You feel me? Like, that's what you got to do. You know what I mean? And let her know that she's getting invited over for some sexual shit.
Right. And let me say something else to you, bro. You asked the question, what does it mean when a girl invite her friend? Let me tell you something, bro. You have to understand something. And I'm glad you're on the Bad Boy membership, and I appreciate you. Keep going, keep studying, keep checking out the material. But what I need you to also understand is that as you go through the Bad Boy membership, you're gonna begin to realize that it really doesn't matter what it means when a chick does anything.
Right, exactly.
All that really matters is what you want. Once you have a clear understanding of what you want, nothing else that she's talking about really don't matter. You understand me? If you know that, because look, it could be like this. She could talk about her friend coming over, but if you know that all you want is for her to come over, you could take her by the hand, put your arm around her waist, and look her dead in the eye, or even whisper in her ear, "The only person I want at my house is you."
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And be stone cold with that shit, because you have to keep everything focused on what you want. You understand? The reason why is that you're the one in charge. You're the one providing the resources. You're the one providing the leadership game and protection and the energy and attention that she wants. Because that's what these females want. They want attention. They want to be liked. They want to be loved. They want to go through an experience. You understand? And you have to make the choice and say, well, what I want is to offer her the experience. And if she's the only one you want there, then you let her know, I want to experience something with you and only you. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe your friend could come over next time or something like that. But you have to stay focused on what you want. Worrying about what a chick means and what she was trying to say, and it doesn't really matter, because it all that really matters is what you want, bro.
For sure.
All right. And anything else?
All right, sounds good, bro.
All right, man. Appreciate the call, my brother.
Yeah. I got another question.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
So I was talking to this other broad, right? And like I hadn't talked to her in about probably like a month or so. But then she'll like hit me up out of the blue, sending me a text message talking about, hey, how you doing? Just wanted to say hello, So for me, I know that's not all she wanted, but she was trying to play stupid, like, oh, she just wanted to say hi and shit, But
so what do you again?
Principle.
What do you want from this female, my brother?
Right. Exactly. Same principle. See, the problem is you're
smashing.
Exactly. You want to smash. So then be like, yo, listen, come through and let's get it going. You understand what I'm saying?
How old are you, bro?
35.
35. You got your own place?
Yeah, I got my own place.
You got a car?
Yeah, man, I got a car, I got a job, man. I'm good.
Yeah, you good. So your shit is pretty much together then, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, focus on you. Focus on you, bro. Like, if a chick hits you up out the blue, hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm over here enjoying some nice cognac. Come through.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Or hey, what's going on? You know what? Meet me at that bar by my house Friday night. You gotta move straight to what you want. You want to meet the chick. You want to see the chick in person, and that's usually what you gotta want. Texting these chicks back and forth is what they want.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
All that communication with the texting is what they want. You understand? You have to focus on, again, listen, I'm telling you the same shit that I just told you in the last question. I want you to realize that. I want you to internalize. I want you to really take hold to that. Focus on what you want. When a chick hit you up in your phone, say, do I want to see this chick or do I not? If you don't want to have nothing to do with her, don't even fucking reply, my nigga. You understand? But once you see the text and you recognize the name or the number, and you're like, oh yeah, I remember her. She kind of cute. You know what? Let me set up a date. That's the first thing you should think of. Let me set up a date or let me invite her to the crib. Period.
Right.
And I've done that before. Like, I'll invite them to the crib or I'll invite them to go get some drinks, and then they'll like end up flaking. So then I just like leave them. I just ghost them, and then they hit me up like a month or two later talking about, hey, what's up,
So these girls are ghosting you?
Well, when they flake on me, I ghost them, and then they hit me up like a month or two later talking about.
Yeah, well, these girls, you don't need to think about or deal with.
Because if this is the first time that you supposed to meet up with them or something and they flake, then they're pretty much done. You understand? And if they hit you back, if you want to see them, I would say at that point just be like, yo, come straight to the crib.
Yeah, come straight to the crib and get this dick.
Exactly. And that's
or again, if you want to keep it PG, come straight to the crib and don't wear any underwear.
Right, something. Do you understand what I'm saying? Other than that, that's it. Because the thing is, you don't want see the main thing we're trying to tell you is think about what you want and don't worry about what they want. If what they want is what you want, then things are gonna happen. You understand what I'm saying? So don't worry about oh well, because a lot of times what a lot of guys will do, and this is a mistake guys make, because you was like, yeah, the girl hit me up and she said hi, but that was about it, and because you're waiting for her to make all the moves and make all the shit pop off. Nah, it's up to you to create the situation. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's your job. You feel what I mean?
Right. So if I do say come to the crib or let's go get drinks, and then they're like, oh no, or they don't even respond. Sometimes they don't even respond, and and it's like, fuck.
Yeah, and then you cut them off. So if a chick hits you up out the blue, and then you say, yo, come through to the crib or let's go get a drink, and she don't respond, then she's done. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's the type of chick you need to be done with forever. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I remember there was a chick who I fucking went out with this girl already. Like we hooked up, and then I haven't heard from her in like maybe 6 or 7 months or whatever. And then out of the blue, she hits me up, right? So I said, "Oh, it was good." I was like, "Let's get together, hook up again." And then she's like, "Oh, nah, I don't know this and this and that. I don't really think that's a good idea." And I'm like, "All right, cool." You understand? I just stopped talking to her, and I'm like, "You hitting me up?" And I'm saying, let's make something happen, but she ain't really trying to do anything. So now this girl be all up on my Facebook page, leaving comments on my posts and fucking liking all my pictures on Instagram and all this other shit. So she's just basically being on some attention whore shit because she's not really trying to do nothing or trying to make nothing happen. So there's a lot of women who they'll just keep you in the wings to just try to fucking, you understand what I'm saying? Extract attention from you, but they ain't really about doing nothing. You understand what I'm saying? And then when you notice that they're those type of women, you just keep it pushing. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is, man.
Yeah, man. I've been taking L's lately, man. It's like, man, I can't get no dubs,
Nah, you good, bro. This is the thing. You got to understand. Look, this whole shit is a numbers game, but the thing is that the numbers work in your favor when you're able to assess the situation
early
and be able to make moves that's going to be beneficial for you so you don't waste a lot of time. You understand what I'm saying? Because right now what happens is like you got to also understand when you have a situation in your hands that you can turn into something. So when a girl is like, yo, listen, can I come over to your house with my friend or whatever? You understand what I'm saying? That's a situation where you're at the crossroads of either she gonna be down with it or she gonna go the other way. But you have to be the one to make the decision quickly to tell her what you want to see if she's gonna comply. And if she don't comply, then that's good because now you can quickly dismiss her. If she does comply, it's also good because then you could bring over and make something happen. So you got to make the game as simple as that when it comes down to it. It's either she doing it or she not. She shitting or she getting off the pot. That's it. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, so if I text a girl like if we make plans, like if I tell her, hey, like come through, like or what you doing this week, and she's all like, I'm busy, and I say, all right, well, let me know when you're free, so we can link up. And if she don't,
listen, listen, all of that, hey, let me know when you're free. No, this is what you need to ask her. What is the next evening you are free? Tell me the next time you are free. Tell me the next evening because I like to go out at night. Tell me the next evening you are free. You have to be very specific with these females, bro. You can't give them a bunch of leeway so they could go back and forth with you. What is the next evening you are free? And then she will, if she tells you anything but a day or evening, like Saturday or whatever, then you know she's playing fucking games and you don't text her again. Period.
Right.
You understand?
Right. Okay.
Let me tell you something. You have to understand something. Again, a lot of guys don't take like texting and all that shit seriously, and they think that they're actually making progress with these females when they're really not. You got to be careful with that stuff. You have to be so very particular and discriminatory with your time.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to be very specific and purposeful with every interaction. If you know you want to see her, hey, what's going on? Hi, how are you? When is the next time you're free?
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's it. And I do all of that shit in the same text. She says, hey, stranger. I say, hey, what's up? When is the next time you're free? In all in one text.
Right.
So the very next thing is her texting me when she's free. If she does anything but, oh, well, I don't know. I'm kind of, we're good. We're done. She don't even get a fucking reply after that, my nigga. Like, it's done.
Facts.
It's fucking done.
Facts.
Period. Because these chicks will suck you dry for your attention and time. I swear to you, every time their phone makes a notification sound, they feel happy. They love it.
Mm-hmm.
So they will do that shit all day if you allow them to. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't think that you're making progress just because a chick said hello or good morning to you. That means nothing to them.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You have to, let me tell you something, man, about this fucking game that guys got to understand. You mean, and I know it's going to sound fucked up, but you mean absolutely nothing to these females.
Mm-hmm.
You have to, and what I mean is you have to approach the game with that type of mindset. You mean nothing to them.
Mm-hmm.
And until they show that you mean something to them, that's the only time you're making any progress. And the only time you're actually making any progress is when she's putting out some effort to meet you somewhere, whether at the bar or at a venue or at your house, bro. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All that other shit, hey, what's going on? How you been? Oh, your jobs, and I've been working. None of that shit means nothing because they're just using you for attention. That's it.
Facts. And that's why you got to get straight to that point.
Being assertive and to the point, right?
Yes. Exactly. That's it.
And another thing to look out for is that having this approach. Notice, and I like the fact that you said assertive. What some women will do is they'll try to shame you. And they say, oh, well, you're just so to the point. You're kind of being aggressive. No. You're not being aggressive. You're being assertive. And that's exactly where you need to be.
Exactly. Right.
Because an assertive person means they know what they want. Therefore, they assert their desires. They assert what they require from a female. You understand what I'm saying? And when a woman likes a dude, when a woman is interested in a dude, she doesn't say none of that to the nigga.
Exactly.
You say, when is the next evening you're free? She says Saturday. And you say, okay, meet me here Saturday at 8 p.m. And you give her the fucking Google link to the place.
Mm-hmm.
Or you give her the address to your house or whatever it is, depending on, how much you know her. And if it's a chick you don't fucking know, I don't suggest you giving them your address anyway. So you go to Google and you give her the Google link to the place. You share the Google link to the place in the text and you say, meet me here at 9 p.m. Right? And then Saturday around 11, 12 o'clock, maybe Saturday, 1 p.m., you text her and be like, yo, just making sure that we're still good for tonight. Or I'm just making sure we're good for our plans tonight. And then she texts you back, yeah, we're still good. And then you've confirmed, and then 9 times out of 10, she's going to be there.
Right.
All that extra shit don't mean. I don't even, bro, on the morning of the date, I don't even text the bitch good morning or nothing, bro.
Right. You got to cut the fat. That's what y'all got to do. Y'all got to cut the fat out this shit. Y'all be asking too many questions. Oh, so how was your day? What you up to this weekend? Cut the fat. When are you free? Let's do this here. Boom. You understand what I'm saying? That's it.
Don't be getting
one broad, man. Another chick, man. Like you said, Miles, I got the location, the time, the day, and you know, that same day I hit her up to confirm, right? Hey, we still on for tonight. She's like, oh, my car, I got car problems.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah, right.
Yep, she's
I know
done.
what that means.
And when you get texts like that, don't even reply okay or
nothing. Just
nothing, bro. Nothing. Matter of fact, you can straight up delete the fucking number right then and there.
Right. Exactly.
Hey, but check this out though. So she's a bartender, right? So on Instagram, because we follow each other on Instagram, she'll send me like a story for like, you know how when you do like friends only, it shows that green little ring around her story, right? She always invites me to like, oh, I'm working at this time at this place. Whatever.
Nigga.
You know what I mean, I've never gone, but I'm just saying, like,
nigga, bro, what did you, bro, I need you to realize something. A lot of these chicks, they're working you. Okay, she works at the bar.
Right.
She's basically a fucking club promoter, and she's trying to get you to come to the bar when she's at work, so you can come buy drinks at the bar and pay her attention. And basically, you're paying her salary to be a bartender at that fucking bar.
Right. Exactly. Right.
What the hell? Dude, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all niggas get so caught up in the comfort of the fact that they're corresponding with you, but they're not giving you anything, and you're giving them everything.
Facts.
God damn.
I haven't gone to see her.
It doesn't matter. Stop following her on Instagram, nigga. Cut that shit out.
Facts. That's what.
Bro. Listen, bro. I don't want you to think because I'm yelling, I'm coming at you, bro. Please, okay. But I need you to grasp an idea. I need you to understand that your time, these women having access to you is valuable. It's important.
Mm-hmm.
It's important. You can't be frivolous with this, bro. Do you understand me?
Mm-hmm.
Just because you haven't gone doesn't mean anything. The fact that you're still on her promotion list,
right?
That she still has access to you. A bitch like that doesn't deserve to have access to you. Why? Because you're not getting what you want. The only person getting what she wants is her. Because you're not showing up at the bar, she's still promoting. So there's still a chance that you might go, or there's still a chance that you might forward it to one of your friends, and then you might go and pay her fucking salary at the bar.
Right. Or you be liking her Instagram stories, don't you?
Nah, not no more. I used to.
See, is what I'm saying. And I know on Instagram stories they show who watched it, right? So she sees that you looking at her stories. You see what I mean? So all that, right.
And she knows she got you, bro. Don't you get that shit?
Yeah.
That's what we trying to tell you, my brother. This is what we saying. Bro, you gotta just talk to these chicks and get to the point and tell them what you're trying to do, and then that's it.
Yo, these niggas got me sweating.
That's it, brother. You feel me? But yo, man, listen, we appreciate the call. We got to get a few more of these when we head up out of here, man.
Okay, yeah.
All right, man.
All right, for sure, fellas. Thanks, man.
All right,
appreciate it.
Have a good weekend, bro.
All right, peace.
Damn.
All right, so let's go to 917. What's going on? Who's this?
Hey guys, this is Chris. How's it going, fellas?
Chilling. What's going on?
Yeah, so
wait, hold on.
On Myron Gaines.
Hold on. Did you donate?
No, not yet.
Oh, bruh, I'm gonna have to hang up on you, and then you gotta hit the donate button and call right back. All right.
Okay.
All right. Appreciate it. Donate is at the top of the chat. All right. So, guys, we'll go another 5 minutes. Make sure you guys hit the like button, man. We got how much people we got here? 358 people watching and 250 likes. Let's get the likes up to like 300 people. Come on, let's do this, man. Do it. Get the likes up, people. Do it. Do it. Do it. Come on, people. Let's see where we at. Let's see where we at. I see 265. Let's get it up. Let's get it up, people. Let's get it up. I see 269. Let's get it up. Let's get up to at least 275, people. Let's get up 275. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yo, likes are free, man. Likes are free, goddammit.
Exactly.
God, man.
Jesus Christ.
You see, where we at?
Where we at right now?
Okay, all right, 278.
All right, cool.
Damn.
Man, but shit, we appreciate all y'all tuning in, man.
So, anyone calls?
Nah, ain't nobody called back. So,
okay.
Listen, I'll give you guys 5 minutes of calling. I'm gonna shut it down in 5 minutes. So, but yeah, man, it's crazy, man. Like, yo, all that shit you were saying is real shit. Like, y'all don't be understanding the type of shit that women will do to get your attention and waste your time. And
what?
Like, don't ever let a woman fool you into thinking that it's wrong for you to be direct. You understand what I'm saying?
Yo, let me tell you, that girl at his bar,
mm-hmm.
You know what, her boss or somebody in the fucking marketing department at the bar could be running that fucking Instagram.
Exactly.
What?
Exactly.
Y'all
gotta cut the fat, people. Cut the fats.
Yo, this is why I get so passionate, because dudes don't even know how heavily they're being taken advantage of.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? I'm seeing the I'm like, oh man, it's like I'm watching black people be oppressed.
Right, exactly.
Oh man, I'm watching the whew.
It's crazy. Man. All right, let's go to this call real quick. 447, what's popping? Who this?
How you doing? It's French. I donated earlier on PayPal.
Appreciate it, bro. What's going on with you, man?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's good? Yeah,
I'm good. I called a bit late. Apologies for that. I know you guys are trying to leave, but just wanted to chip in that, like with the topic of the stream. I've had experience dating people between like 20 to, I don't know, like 50. And to be honest, man, it doesn't matter the age. It's full game. That's all it is. Like, you're going to have to bring up different tools in your game, like depending on who you're dealing with, what age, so on and so forth. Like, different people bring up different elements within me, I find. And then I feel like I have to sort of kind of adapt using the game that I have to sort of make the most out of the situation. I feel like it's not any easier if I'm dealing with a 20-year-old compared to like a 40 or 50 or whatever year old. So a lot of these people on the red pill on YouTube and stuff, they don't know what they're talking about the whole like war and the 25, it's like the max you should date, all that kind of stuff. Like, just do what's up for you, innit?
Right, exactly.
That's what we've been saying, yep.
Nah, that's real talk.
That's what I'm saying.
That's real talk, man.
Yeah, and I find as well, like, to be honest as well, like, I feel like the older, like, I deal with, like, the older the woman is, the more, like, value I can get out of the situation as well, because I find, like, the older they are, sort of, like, they've had a lot more life experience and they're a lot less, like, naive and not all the time, but a lot less games, a lot less, like, flakiness. So I prefer, like, above 25, to be honest, man. It works for what I want in life now in terms of what I need from a girl or a woman. I think 25 above is just, like, perfect, to be honest, man. I've had women, like, established women in my life that have provided, they've got me, like, job opportunities, they've helped me travel certain places just through, like, associating with them. So they bring, like, different types of value depending on, you know, what stage of life they're in.
Nah, that's what's up. And the ladies in the chat is, they feeling your accent. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The ladies, G-Dog UK said that you guys got an accent maxing. Yeah, this is funny, accent maxing. You know, this is crazy. Nah, but hey, you got to use what you got.
It is. Hit me up.
Yeah, man. Y'all got to hit up French. You know what I'm saying? That shit pop off, man.
Yeah. And lastly as well, I don't want to take too much time, just a quick 30 seconds, but you put out a program, Savage Game, quite a while back. And I'm finding, like, that kind of game, I feel, should be the default. Would you agree with that? Or do you feel there's different types? Like, you shouldn't always be savage? Because for me, I feel like, through experience now, like, that's the only way I can deal with these girls. Like, just being savage. Is it too much, or is it just depending on the situation?
No, I think that's a lot of times, like, I think, see, what happens is that the more you get into this, and the more well versed you get into this, and the more women you deal with, the more experience you have. I feel like a part of you automatically becomes that savage. You understand what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? Because even what Miles was talking about earlier, is like, yo, cut them chicks off, cut the fat. Like all of that is savage shit. Most dudes they don't know about that. They don't know how to, because like there's times when, you know what, this is the funny part. I'll say this. There's times where I've said to myself, I'm like, yo, am I being too harsh with these women? Am I being too harsh with these chicks that I'm dealing with? Am I being unreasonable? And then I shit you not, every time, 100% of the time, when I let up, they fucking disappoint me. So what happens is, like, for example, it's almost like because I went against the rules of the game and it went against my own rules, right. it always kicked me in the ass. So like, for example, let's say I was talking to a chick, right? And let's say she didn't, like I said, hey, hit me up on my phone or whatever. Like, let's say a girl I match with on Tinder, I say, hit me up on my phone, right?
Yeah.
And she don't hit me up on the phone. She just responds back on the app, right? So then I say to myself, listen, usually I'll be like, man, fuck this shit. I'm done. I'm not even responding to her, right? But then I sit there and I say to myself, but Miss Locario, are you being too harsh, right? So then I go back on the app and I respond to her, right? And then when I respond to her, it's bullshit. Like she responds back. I'll be like, yo, let's meet up. And then she's like, oh, I don't know, this and that, or some other weird shit. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like every time when I went back to the bull to go back off my shit, it always fucks up. Like I remember I had this girl once. I said, let's do a FaceTime, right? The day came, we were supposed to do the FaceTime. I said, listen, let's do it at 5:30. I texted her on the app. I said, yo, it was around 5:15. I said, hey, are we still on for this FaceTime shit, right? So she doesn't hit me back. And then she hits me back like at 6:30, an hour later, talking about, oh, I'm sorry. Time got away from me, yada, yada, yada. Now, normally I would just never talk to her again, right? But then I said, you know what, Mr. Locario, are you being too harsh, right? So then I said to her, listen, I responded to her, which is what I shouldn't have done. I responded to her. I said, hey, listen, I said, here's my number. Call me tomorrow, same time. Right? You know what this chick responded and said to me? She says, no, how about you call me?
What she said?
She said, how about you call me?
My goodness,
right? So now again, like I said, because I went back on my shit, it fucks up. It always shows that it doesn't work. So I'm not being too harsh. You understand? My harshness needs to stay the same.
I understand you.
You understand what I'm saying? In fact, I might need to be more harsh.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying?
More savage.
You got to be more savage, bro.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Because every time when you
should do a part 2 to that program.
Yeah, I might have to, because when you're a little too when you start being too lenient, what happens is you get into territory of being like all the other guys. You understand what I'm saying? That's being lenient with them and letting them do. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to be fucking harsh with the shit.
Yeah, I get you.
You understand? And now again, when we say,
I appreciate it.
Right. And when we say harsh, I don't want people to get it confused. I ain't talking about I'm doing something crazy. All I'm doing is that I have my principles set. And then if they don't adhere to the principles, I keep it fucking moving. That's what we mean by charging them to the game. You understand? A lot of guys be like, oh, but what is she bad? And what? No. Y'all got to be harsh, bro. You got to be savage with this shit, or else you're going to waste a lot of time, a lot of energy, and all that other stuff. You know what I mean?
No, I see what you're saying, because like when I approach these situations, I have my own personal kind of code, conduct, how I want to approach things. And the thing is, when I'm quote unquote being savage or harsh or whatever, it's more so like I know what's best for the situation. So if someone's kind of like making it difficult, I just, I got no tolerance for that, because I know that by them doing the opposite, like doing B compared to doing A, which is what I say, it just fucks up the whole situation. And I've had situations where like I kind of gone a bit soft and it always bit me in the back. So I agree, like listening to that program has kind of helped me sort of come to terms with that. But I appreciate all the help, man, all the game from today and everything. And, have a good Friday.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate the call, my brother. Yep. That's what's up. That's my dude, French. He's on the Bad Boy membership. You feel me? So he knows about the Savage Game program, which all of y'all should really check out, man. I'm telling y'all, listen, hold on. Let me put this up real quick, because right now on the Bad Boy membership, we got the sex game popping. You understand what I'm saying? 10 ways to be amazing in bed. That's on the Bad Boy membership. That's the latest one we got on the Bad Boy membership right now. So you guys got to go to Bad Boy membership. And there's over like 80 something programs on there right now so that you can watch all of them right now. You understand what I'm saying?
The fucking documentary, man.
Exactly. Plus the documentary is on there for free. Like, come on, bruh. Y'all listen, if y'all not on that membership, y'all are missing the fuck out. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all missing the fuck out. And shout out to y'all for giving us over 300 likes. That's what I'm talking about. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. And if you didn't like the video, do it. All right. So make sure you guys get that shit cracking. You feel what I mean?
Man.
So that's I think we might be done, man. I think we might be done.
Man. But I want to say something real quick. I want cats to understand, like, the reason why I get so passionate with that shit is that, bro, like, I've lived it.
Right. Exactly.
I've lived it.
That's what I'm saying. We've been there.
Bro, like you just explained, we still fuck with it today.
Right.
Because, that happens to me all the time. I tell a chick, okay, I said, text my phone to confirm, and I put my number in the dating app.
Right.
Then she'll text me on the dating app, okay. Bro,
Right.
I don't say shit till I see that text in my phone, bro.
Exactly. Right. Right.
And a lot of times they'll say okay, and then nothing ever comes to my phone, so I know for a fact that there's no date. We're done.
Right.
We're done, bro. And I'm saying, even when I was younger, I used to feel like I was making progress with a chick. Like if somebody asked me, yo, how many girls you talking to? Like, those couple of girls that I'm going back and forth with in my phone, I feel like, oh yeah, like I'm walking with them, and we're making some progress, and I'm gonna see them sometime soon. I'm gonna see them. I don't know yet, but we're working on things. We're making it happen. No, like you're lying to yourself, just like I was lying to myself. And when I think about how lost I was in the mindset of that perspective,
right,
it makes me want to like grab a nigga and shake the simp out of him. Like, yo, stop being the simp, nigga, please.
Right. Right.
Because I know exactly what you're thinking. I know you feel like you're making progress. I know you think this girl likes you. I know you think you're about to set up the date in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
She's just using you, bro.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And so that's what I'm like, yo, you got to be on some savage shit out here. Be like, listen, This is what I want. You either doing it or you're not. And if you're not doing it, I'm out. You understand what I'm saying? And listen, you got to get to that point, because I'm telling you, you don't want to ever be in a situation where you're the guy that the woman is in her comfort zone with. Do you understand what I'm saying? And that's what happens is a lot of you guys are in the woman's comfort zone, meaning that you're the guy who she knows she can sort of string along. She knows that she can, like play those games with you. She can, get this attention from you. She can sort of give you that runaround. She could give you those vague answers of, oh, maybe, I'm not sure. Can I let you know later? All that other stupid shit.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? And you gotta be, and see, don't ever get fooled into thinking, because this is what happens. A lot of guys, they think that they're losing the girl, right? What you have to understand is you never had her.
Never had.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You never had her. Y'all never had her. So don't worry about that. Because you never had her. Game, you never had her. See, the problem is y'all get confused because y'all watch all these fucking romantic comedies and shit, and you're watching The Notebook and all that, and you thinking, damn, I gotta keep trying. I gotta just keep calling her. I gotta go on one more date. I gotta all this other crazy shit. And you don't realize that you're getting your time wasted, because understand this the same way where us guys are just like, trying to run around hooking up with chicks, right? The chick version of trying to hook up is attention. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
It's attention. You feel what I mean?
You're getting it from everywhere.
Right. So they're like, yes, I can get my attention fixed from this guy, and I can get my attention fixed from that guy. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is that the reason why they'll try to shame you for being direct, like, oh, why you're so direct, aren't you? And why do we have to rush and blah blah blah? No, they're saying that because they're trying to find ways to extract attention from you. And when they realize that they can't do that, then they move on, because the ones who actually like you and want to really do something with you, they're going to do something with you. It's that simple. If she ain't really trying to do nothing with you, she's going to at least try to get attention. You understand what I'm saying? It's like a girl, you know, when you don't really think a girl is hot, but she's fuckable. Right. So you'll fuck her, but that's it. You understand what I'm saying? So she's like, damn, why won't this guy like take me out and talk to me on the phone and blah, 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 blah. That's what she really want. Right? But all you're doing is giving her the dick. So on the flip side, you're saying, damn, why won't this girl, do this? Right. Meet up with me and have sex with me or whatever. But all she's doing is using you for the attention. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. You're using the goofy, ugly chick that you don't really like that much for pussy. And she's using the goofy dude for the attention. Right. You understand what I'm saying?
The thing is, and this is another meaning behind Savage Game, is that, you know how they say, like, you get like lulled to sleep, or this false sense of comfort. You understand? And truthfully, that's what a lot of guys are looking for. They're looking for a place of comfort. Right. In their mind, as long as this chick is replying to their text, like they feel like they're in a comfortable place, right? And if we're going back and forth, if we're doing the good mornings and the hey, what'd you eat for lunch and all of that bullshit, right? A lot of guys feel like, yo, if I just out of nowhere try to set up a date, she's probably gonna stop texting me. She's probably gonna, I'll probably rock the boat. Right, I'm gonna ruin it. Right. Here it is, guys, with the whole Savage Game idea. There is no place of comfort.
Exactly.
It's a savage world out here. That's why you got to be savage. That's why as soon as you begin corresponding, when is the next evening you're free? Right. Hey, how you doing? Or hey, handsome. Hi, how you doing? When is the next evening you're free?
Right. Exactly.
Period.
Right.
We're not on that page. Then you could go good morning, handsome, some other nigga, because I'm not that dude.
Right, exactly.
I'm not looking for comfort. I'm not looking for the comfort of being able to text a cute girl back and forth. You understand? Right. I'm ready to escalate. I'm ready to get on my savage shit and get shit popping. Let me know where you at. Let me know what's going on. I ain't got time for the bullshit. I'm a savage out here.
Right, exactly. Exactly. That's facts.
Yeah, right. Playing it safe. Playing it safe the whole day to work up the courage to act. Exactly. Playing it safe the whole day. All that, hey, I saw your story on Instagram today. And I don't care about none of that. We could talk about all that shit when I see you face to face while I got my hand on your leg.
Right, exactly.
Down and whispering in your ear some hot shit. That's what I need. Come on, man. Y'all niggas gotta stop, man.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. Y'all it's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's like, I don't want you guys to fucking waste your time out here, man.
Yo, see, a lot of cats probably don't understand. Go to my Instagram. Go to Miles Cunningham, Miles in the game, Miles in THE the game on Instagram. I put up the video. I put up a short video of the photo shoot that I did with Drake's baby mama. Right. And I wrote in the caption, I said, this photo shoot happened because of things I learned in the Bad Boy membership. And you don't understand. I'm sure a lot of niggas don't understand what I meant when I said that. One nigga was like, oh, this dude trying to gain clout just because he taking pictures of Drake's seconds or Drake's leftovers. Some niggas wrote that shit. And I'm like, first of all, I got that photo shoot before she even met Drake, before Drake was even hot. So fuck out of here. But anyway, but the point I'm trying to make is that, Locario, remember how we got that photo shoot? Because we met with her and her manager, and we even started walking away. Like, oh yeah, we gave them a card or some shit, thinking that they would call us and shit or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, I dashed back, and I said, no, give me your number, because this photo shoot is gonna fucking happen.
Right.
You understand? I was savage about my shit. I was direct. I wasn't waiting for no back and forth correspondence. Oh, so when are you free to do a photo shoot? Oh, really? Yeah, I think Sophie Brousseau is really cute. I think Rosie Devine would be perfect. No, when are y'all niggas free to do this photo shoot?
Exactly, right.
All right. Boom. We got the location. We got the day. Boom. When she comes, she get paid. Blah, blah, blah. Done.
Facts.
You feel me?
So you gotta
understand, you gotta go out and get what you gotta get in this world, man. All that pretty shit is for the birds.
Facts. You gotta be like this, man. You gotta.
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
Savage. You know what I'm saying? That's what we talking about here, man.
That's the OG savage, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? That's that savage shit, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. That's what we talking about, man. I'm like, God damn, you got.
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about, people. That's what I'm talking about, people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what we got. That's what you got to get, man. You know what I'm saying? And then after you with the chick, you gotta look at her and be like,
dick is a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift.
Exactly. You feel what I'm saying? That's what you gotta let them know. You understand what I'm saying? Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Okay, we about to end this, man.
Yo, play that Game Kings contest video and let's be out.
Yeah, hell yeah. So this is what we're gonna do. Before we leave, we're gonna play the Bad Boy membership contest video, and then we're gonna play the trailer, and then we out of here. All right, so guys, man, we appreciate everybody who tuned in, everybody who rocked with us. We appreciate everybody for giving all those likes. You feel what I'm saying?
I appreciate
all the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, we out of here, people. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone.
What's going on? It's your boy, Miles Cunningham. And what I want to talk about today is the Bad Boy Membership Contest. All you have to do to be eligible to win the Bad Boy Membership Contest is to be a Bad Boy member. See, what we realize is that when guys join the Bad Boy membership, they make the transition from simp to player very quickly. And we're just trying to make that transition just a little bit easier. So here's what you get if you win the Bad Boy Membership Contest. So here's what you receive if you win the Bad Boy Membership Contest. A bottle of Bad Boy Cologne by Carolina Herrera, New York. A luxury designer timepiece. And a $100 gift card. To increase your chances of winning, share this post in your story, tag 3 friends, and subscribe to Mr. Locario or the Miles Cunningham YouTube channel. The link is in the bio. And follow Real Mr. Locario and Miles in the Game on Instagram. The winner will be announced at the first of the month. Good luck.
Everybody has game. The thing is, though, is your game weak or is your game strong? See, that's the difference. See, having weak game is synonymous with having no game. But you have game, you have a strategy to get what you want, but your strategy might be weak.
I always tell these guys, snap your fingers. And I tell them, snap your fingers. Like, you hear that sound? I'm like, what is that sound? Bitch, that's a 17-year-old that just turned 18. That's a 19-year-old that just turned 21. They are just, they're everywhere.
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
Your feelings are not facts. Because you feel like whatever you feel like, you can't get me to believe that there's more than 2 genders. You understand what I'm saying? And truthfully, I'm not sorry because I can't really make facts out of your fucking feelings. Matter of fact, fuck your feelings. There's only 2 genders. Only 2 genders. You trying to tell me that genders are neutral and niggas is trying to come up with 92 fucking genders, bro.
There's this narrative now that it's okay for a man to cry, and it's really pushing this sensitivity, express yourself, express your feelings. One thing I've always respected about my father growing up, I never seen my dad cry. Me and him would get into arguments, we would go at it, we would fight. I would say the harshest things to him I could to hurt his feelings, but I never broke him.
Shoot,
Just the right pair of shoes get your dick sucked. Just the right pair of shoes. Women don't. Seriously, you could look like Boris Joe. You be 6'8", you know, have a print down to your knee. They look at those shoes, they bust. They just like, oh no, not him. Nah, boo boo.
The bitches shine because of the nigga. Period. Like, and when it's functioning correctly, that's the way it is. So, on that note, dick is a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift.
You got to play your way from start to the end. That's having game. Because if you do that, what you expect is what's going to happen. See, don't know accidents happen with motherfuckers that got game.
Listen, y'all need to get that goddamn documentary. All right, we out of here, people. Remember, the truth is inside you. We go.